that
Well,
would have
technical
shown up in
issues
the...
never hurt anybody.
Can't find it on Twitch.
You got to refresh that bad boy. I just
Yeah.
did it myself and I got it.
Let's see
Get in
here.
there so you can get the chat. You're in charge of Helix checks, by the way, VCal. So
Alright.
if the stream is asking for Helix checks, you are the one
On
I'm
me.
going to be calling upon.
Got it.
The onus is on you. It's what we pay you for. It's what the
Alright.
$12 an hour is paying for.
Yeah, it's gonna be in it's gonna be in Battleborn credits. Looking forward to it. There's few things I still
Battleborn
need.
code. It'll actually be what's it going to be? It's going to be a Talon of the Hawk in Borderlands 2. It's a great.
Nice. Alright, let's see here.
Okay, so like we were saying when the stream's offline, let's see. Brewster's team had a last-second pickup of Apollo 1115. He's subbing in. He's he actually got signed to a new deal, so he's definitely a good flexing frontline who can play some DPS.
Yep.
Team
Yep,
Baba
yep.
Deeds is rocking the same squad usually. Just maybe Beach Boys is additional there that maybe some people don't recognize. And now we're good to go.
Yeah. Alright, and they're gonna do capture the flag because they agree that's actually the best mode for this. So
I've only heard good things.
Yeah.
So
projects in.
Galban's starting off early. Projects in. Brewster's captain. Baba Deeds captain.
So
I was saying already. Go ahead.
no, I was gonna say. So for someone like you, it's as I've always joked. As much as I've played this game so many times, I never really learned it to the extent that most of the crowd in the game here know. There's gonna be a lot of moments where I say, "All right, what's the strategy behind it?" So, for example, like, what would you say here? So right away, you've got a galley draft ban. What would you say? All right, where does your thought process go right after that? If you're
Galley
Brewster's
gets
team.
banned first,
Yeah.
you immediately think, hey, I'm not getting 2-for-1 on the S tier tanks anymore. Which
Okay.
would have been, hey, I can get Galley Montana for Kelvin maybe,
Yeah.
or any of the two of the three there.
Okay.
So as a result, I'm gonna ban out their best S tier tank. If I'm them, I'm looking at Montana as a ban maybe, but
Okay.
they elected Thorn, which makes sense. They're allowed to target ban here at least once as team 2, and Steve-O is a really solid Thorn.
Okay, that's what I was gonna say.
Out
Who's
of all
their
the
Thorn?
targets,
Yeah.
whether it's Mike, Benny, Arendi, or Thorn, you usually want to pick one of those four.
Yeah.
And they ended up electing for Thorn, which totally understandable. Our team likes to ban Thorn as well.
Mm-hmm.
She does have a relatively strong ult. Not quite sure if you ever heard of it. Okay. But
Not at all. I don't know what you're talking about.
yeah,
Never
no,
once
what
melted to
What are
that.
we talking about?
Yeah.
I
So
just think she has the best kit for any S tier damage. She has an ult that
Yeah.
nukes people. She has consistent damage with the arrows. The bleed is 8 seconds long at times, and they have sentry poke and thumper damage, and she clears thralls really well. She's a really good utility
Yeah.
GPS.
yeah,
So that's where my mindset comes from.
there you go.
They're highlighting Arendi here, so now the question is, are we trading Kelvin for Montana, or do we want to get rid of one of them and just roll the dice fighting their best tank?
Right.
But also, in recent metas, Atticus has been prevailing to be quite an early pick. People are starting to realize that health pool
I've
and
seen
damage
that,
output is
yeah.
quite strong.
Actually, just last night,
So-
with Brewster's team and the Hell Average team, I saw there was a lot of Addy play going on there.
Yep.
Yeah, I was
Wouldn't
surprised.
shock me.
Yeah.
So if I'm Team Brew here, then if I want the Atticus, I'm banning Oscar Mike then. If I
Okay.
don't want Atticus, I'm going to ban him then. Because I don't
Yeah.
think I'm going to get him. Okay, there they go, they banned him. So I'm thinking they're going to go one of the S tiers, Kelvin Montana, plus some Oscar Mike. And Baba Jeet's team should pick what Steve-O's highlighting there with the Montana.
Yeah.
I do think Montana sets up nicely here, because you're likely going to get the Miko on the second round of picks.
Yeah.
Like Brewster's team has to pick Kelvin, and he has to pick Oscar Mike.
Okay.
Let's see if it follows suit. Unless Brew wants to throw a little bit of wrench in my plans here, I'm okay with that as
Yeah.
well. I like some off-meta drafts, but like you said, it may take till game 3 to see those, or game 4.
Yeah. Exactly.
With that said, we got the pretty traditional start picks here, and
Yeah.
I'm thinking Baba Jeets probably hits them with the Mike. They are, or sorry, Miko, not Mike.
I was gonna say, yeah.
Probably Isaac. I wouldn't hate Isaac here for their comp.
Okay.
Isaac's been proven to be quite a strong DPS and a good takeaway because he does block the Benny pick.
Well, that's what I was just
It's
gonna
a great
say.
counter to
Yeah,
Benny.
we definitely have a few people on Brewster's team that are pretty good with Benny. So
Yep, exactly. Now, mind you, on paper it's a great counter, but they also have Montana. That's going to double it down. I wouldn't want to play Benedict into Montana and Isaac.
yeah.
So that's, personally, I don't think Benny's an ideal pick for Team 2.
Yeah.
In fact, I think Team 1 might be able to pick it later on.
Yeah, you think they'll pull that out? Yeah, and they won't have
Yep.
to have to do with the counter of Isaac if they do that.
This is an important here pick for Brewster here. I can see them going Alani Dragon. I've noticed Project's been playing a lot of Dragon lately.
Yeah, but then how do you think they would round it out at the end?
That gives them a lot of options, right? Because at that point, they can pick anything to counter anything. They
Yeah.
can, if they feel the Benny still is viable, they can go with it. Although I don't think they will.
Yeah.
But a Rendi's still an option as well, right?
And I'm trying to think here who's
see
likely going to
Steve-O's.
be on Kelvin. I imagine
Brewster does play. He has played Kelvin in the past. I can't quite remember if Apollo does though.
I don't. I mean, I know he does, but I don't know that I've seen him do a ton of Kelvin.
It's gonna be tough to pull a free agent off the street and tell him, "Hey, your first game is against Kelvin into Montana Miko Isaac." I know I wouldn't want to be the Kelvin in this comp.
Right.
So,
Yeah, no, that's a rough one. Let's see what we got here.
I'm expecting here they should pick their other front line. I think you take away one of the front lines. Who you think is the most important? Wrath, Dragon, both make sense in my opinion.
Yeah.
But we'll see.
Yeah. I saw last night, Wolf had some great bubbles with the Lonnie pick. I think it was that third game? Maybe it was the game they won. I'm trying to remember, but I'm trying to decide.
Long Gray was playing the Alani?
He was,
That's
yeah.
really cool to see.
He pulled off, God, I kind of skimmed through it, so I don't remember all of it, but I swear he got like maybe a triple double or something at one point. There was one moment that everyone kind of went apeshit over.
Okay, so Babaji's team clearly had a strat. We want to go Ernest, we want to go Dragon. And I think if I'm going to go, I think they picked the Boulder and they picked Kelvin, so that's two very low damage, high CC characters.
Yeah.
As Brewster's team, you need something that deals damage.
Yeah, they got to
and
put down here.
The problem is you want to poke Montana out, and I don't think Arendi will do that for them.
Would Whiskey here just to get the extra wound on be a possibility? Get that
Wound
extra
would
poke?
be nice.
Yeah.
I'm someone who's not a huge fan of double shooters, but it does work here because Isaac and Montana are huge targets.
Yeah.
And Arendi might get nullified by Ernest's DR that he can take. It really does chomper pillars out.
Yeah, that's true.
I think the Benny still can be cool though if they're comfortable with it.
Yeah. Oh.
Galt, even better. I kind of forget about Galt sometimes,
yeah.
despite me being a Galt player myself.
That's putting a lot of pressure on damage for Project there.
It is, but at the same time, with a Galt comp, you don't need crazy damage. You just need CC chaining. At the end of the day, you're going to get the kills if you hit the pulls.
And they got plenty of CC, so. Alright, Brewster's on Galt.
I'm actually looking forward to this. I love a good Galt comp, and Brewster himself is taking the Galt.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
I know Apollo's comfortable on shield tanks, so I definitely expect good things here.
Yeah, I think everybody's on something they're pretty comfortable with. Even Zero doesn't do a ton of Kelvin, but he definitely knows his way around Kelvin.
You know why I like Zero and Kelvin here a lot? You know why? Because he's very vocal. He doesn't really shut down his comms. Like sometimes people will shut down if things aren't going their way, which on Kelvin is going to happen inevitably. It's a rocky road to the Graceland.
Yeah.
So you need to keep your spirits high if you're going to be the Kelvin.
Yeah. No, that's true.
The question's going to come down to pull and then which stun goes first, right? The worst thing you can see is Brewster pull something and they stun at the exact same time. They're not going to have enough damage to kill that little bit of
they'll
chaining.
have to
They need to space it.
Right.
Yep. If I'm them right now in the pre-draft, I'm saying, okay, Calvin, do you want to go first or do you want me to go first?
Right.
If I was the Boulder.
Yeah.
Then I'm saying for Alani, I'm saying, hey, you hold. You really don't need the geyser here. We don't really need your CC.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's a fair point.
Because she might, I'll be honest with you, I could see them getting a little bit overwhelmed with poke damage from Ernest and Montana and Isaac.
Yeah.
That Alani may need to use a lot of self-geysers, meaning like she's going to be healing the team.
Right.
So defensive as opposed to offensive.
And I wasn't even paying attention. Is it Wolf on Alani again? It is, yeah.
It is.
Okay.
Yeah. So you talked good things about his Alani the other day. I didn't actually get to watch his Alani gameplay, but I'm intrigued.
I'm simply saying I know last night, from what I saw from last night, he pulled off a pretty damn good Alani game.
I like that a lot. Hey, good Alani gameplay always strives with me. I'm a big component of Alani. I love her. She's a good character.
Yeah, and as someone who obviously has done a ton of Miko and even like Abra, one of the reasons for me why I struggle with Alani is because you need really good accuracy, obviously. That's my biggest issue, because you have to get accuracy to build the stacks, to use the stacks, and to play the kills. With Miko, you just vaguely in the right direction, hold the trigger. It's much easier, so that's why I and probably a lot of people can stand to do a lot better on a Miko than you can Alani.
No, most definitely. And the thing about Alani, for myself at least, is it's not even about the good accuracy. It's more or less, I never stop shooting as Alani. You'll never see me not shooting her.
You always have to
I
build
always
stacks.
throw them.
Yeah.
Exactly. You always throw them.
Yeah. You never know when you're going to get that hit, even when you thought maybe they weren't even poking around the corner.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Thinking about this comp, for Galt at least, as a Galt player myself, you have to do what Brewster's doing there, which is really running far up and then pulling. Because if he chills in his own choke, throwing those pulls right where they're standing now, you're not going to see much results. It's just the truth.
Yeah, that's hard. Who should he be aiming for, do you think?
doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
At this point, he hits anybody, they die at level
Yeah.
1. Miko's not a great save healer, right?
Yeah.
But they don't have a wound, so that's important as well. If Miko really gets online, and if Monty's running healing received, then that could be a problem. At least in the later levels.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if he's doing what he's doing there, which is not really leaving this choke right here,
Yeah.
if he doesn't pass where this axe is, he's not going to get them.
He's
It's
not
just
gonna-
the truth.
right,
You're not
he's
going to get
gotta-
him there.
Gotcha.
That's just the way Galt the character works. He's not going to, it's not the way it's going to work. And
Well, and I'm
to be
looking
honest with you,
here.
he doesn't have to be afraid, right?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, because nothing's gonna. Yeah, I mean, I get though. There's probably a little PTSD from playing against some other teams. I'm not even. This isn't in any way disparaging Babajeet's team, but there's the. You know, you get that free like that feeling of I should be able to push out more, but I've been screwed so many times from trying, so that like you start holding back. That's why we see those moments in the games where one team we have the godlike view. We looked at it, we're like, oh god, team 2 should be pushing, but they're not, and it's because they're probably like, we don't know that we want to. Like every time we've tried it in the past, it hasn't worked. I don't mean this team 2, but just any team 2 or team 1.
No, you're right, 100%. So we'll see the trade-off here, which is that Mike and Gull are both going for Thrall.
Yeah.
So it's 2-man on Thrall, and as a result, they're basically conceding shards, basically.
Yeah, that's true.
But if I'm being honest with you, what could have happened here, if Galt's missing a few pulls, he's saying, hey team, they're sitting too far back for me. Let's just have Boulder and Kelvin run at them.
Yeah.
Montana
Give him no
cannot
reason
stun
to
2
think
people
about
at
it.
once
Yeah.
at level 1. And Dragon's useless at level 1, he'll do nothing.
Yeah, that's true.
What they're doing now is they're kind of lulling themselves to sleep, which is just sitting in lane, taking damage from this turtle comp.
Right.
It's not a recipe for success for the Galt comp at this moment.
Yeah, they need to be a little
They have a Thrall, I
aggressive.
want Kelvin and Boulder to get in there and make some plays now. There's no reason to stand here.
Right. Well,
You
I'm
can also
looking
see
here,
Babajeet's
and
on Dragon's Gone.
yeah. So Zero took middle for
Go.
Kelvin at level 1, so he got the extra health there. Oh,
Okay.
see what happened here.
That's your first kill. So they did convert on the Galt nicely.
Yeah.
They took a lot of damage doing it, so as you can see, they're not fully pushing in.
Yeah,
Project has the right idea. Get in there.
Yeah.
Get in their face.
Project's on it. But it's true.
It's
They
kinda
don't.
worked out well for them,
Team 1
however.
doesn't have a whole lot they can counter with right up off the bat when they're pushing in like that.
No.
Not
Team
at the
1
moment.
is completely happy doing what they're doing now, which is sitting in lane, getting
Yeah.
XP.
Yeah, just building up those
Isaac
levels.
is great leveling up. What's his name? Ernest, Dragon. They all level up amazingly well. Montana.
Right.
Whereas Gull and Boulder, not the same.
Yeah.
Gull and Boulder are kind of peaked out at level 4 or 5. Like after
Right.
that, they're kind of not doing much.
Right. Well, Baba jumped in behind and built the turret.
I like the Babajeet's play.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh.
That's a great geyser.
Yeah, that's a wonderful guy. Let's see if they finish it off. Oh.
Ooh, it'd be nice. Lone Gray's going to be the one converting.
Yeah.
He's not going to be able to kill
No,
with
he's
Miko
not gonna
pocketing
get
him.
there. Yeah. Brewster's in trouble too, so.
Brewster should go here, to be
Yeah.
honest with you. Yep. So that's a great punish by Team Babajeet.
Yeah, and with the Thrall coming in, that's gonna.
Apollo's going to die as well, unfortunately. They're probably going to get some sentry damage here. I can
Yeah.
see about 20 points maybe.
Yeah.
If they get on it with that comp.
See, I'm gonna look at.
Don't sub here. Ooh, Miko got caught out.
Yeah,
I body
yeah,
blocked
yeah.
Miko
Oh,
here.
that's-
Good geyser.
Oh, yeah. Oh, hey, they can take Ernest instead.
It's kind of the problem with their Gall comp. They're a single target team right now. They need to CC one person and everyone focus on
Yeah,
one person.
yeah. Oh.
If they're split, they're not going to get kills.
Yeah, I don't know why. I'm not. Again, I'm
Good
trying to figure out what
boulders,
Zero was doing right there because he was getting low pretty quickly and he was still kind of running out in the open. Maybe
Yeah,
he didn't
the worst
quite
thing you
realize.
can do for a Gall or for if I'm Iolani right now, I'm telling them, hey, stop taking unnecessary damage in lane.
Yeah.
At this point, Ernest and them are just spraying with their leg
Yeah.
there. We can't do much about it. Don't take the damage.
Well, I think with Kelvin, one of the hard, and actually with Gaul too, one of the hard things, though, with the Kelvin early levels is having the patience to step back and just say, I can't really do anything.
Yes.
I can occasionally poke my head up to let him know I'm still here or not here, but
He's chomping. That's all he's in charge of is chomping. Minions.
exactly, yeah. But if you
Chomping
don't,
minions follow up on the pulls.
if you don't have steady heals the entire time, that's Kelvin. That's the last thing you want to do is just eat up your team's heals.
If I was them right now, I'd probably go for a pull, miss. Okay, I'm gonna get Thrall. 'Cause
Yeah.
clearly nothing's happening right
Yeah,
now. So I think that's what the project's gonna do here.
yeah.
And on the contrary, if I'm team 1 here, though, I'm thinking, I hear one out of lane. Maybe I'm going to poke the sentry a little bit, put some pressure on this comp.
Yeah. Well, who
Wouldn't see what
one is is anybody there on one of their favorite picks? Like,
Oh
is it-
yeah, I'd say Babajeet's is an Atticus Dragon main, no
Yeah.
doubt about it.
Okay. So this
He
is.
got a little greedy there, though. Kelvin sub.
Oh, nice pull too. And it's
Sun
done.
saved him.
Yeah, that's good combo
was
right
good.
there.
You can
Yeah.
see Beach was the Montana got the shields to half, by the way, while we were talking about that.
Oh yeah.
It just kind of proved they were going through my idea, which was let's put some early pressure on him.
Yeah.
Dragon got a bit too ballsy. I wouldn't want to be against that wall if I was him. And good
No,
for Apollo
yeah.
for engaging, but now he's got to push in my opinion.
Yeah.
You're Boulder. You can just kind of bully here. Ernest is caught out.
Yeah, yeah.
Good stun on Ernest.
Oh,
Where's
a little
Kelvin?
bit of lag there, yeah. Apollo bounced off of
good.
him,
He
and
took
it
off.
was like a solid second later that Ernest actually looked stunned.
Yeah, so I feel like maybe Apollo maybe called that out, but maybe I think it was because Zero was a little low. He was a little afraid to push out.
Yeah, probably. So one of my biggest complaints as a golf if I'm playing is when my teammate is not pinging or marking anyone else, or even as a Kelvin.
Yes.
Because we're trying to sneak around. And I've had games where I've begged my teammates, please keep pinging the enemies so that I know exactly where they are. Because if you're a golf and you know where they are before you jump around the corner, you can anticipate where to land and how to shoot that shot. But if not, that's that much more time you're spending lining up your shot and trying to figure out who to go for.
No, you're 100% right. Gall, a ping for Gall is incredibly important. Like, it does so much more than any other character.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because you can basically see people through the walls, then you jump around the corner. It's a free pull.
That's exactly.
Bruce just got to be careful he doesn't get sandwiched here.
Yeah.
Because I think that's what they're going to go for.
Yeah,
I think he's
yeah,
going to get caught
yep.
out.
And
Monty has wall stun, it's over for him.
Golf is not exactly a speedy fella.
I don't know why he's pulling there. I don't like
I'm trying to
that.
figure that out too. I think maybe that was
They don't have the damage to kill this guy either.
that it would pull someone out of their stun or something. Maybe he thought Monty was going to come in and
I really thought he thought they could punish there, but
yeah,
it did not work out.
yeah,
The thing about Galt is you got no one to hold him, right?
yeah, right.
Like that old adage of that song goes, right? No one to hold him, no one to hold him.
Right.
Sometimes your pull will be your biggest ally, other times it's your
Yeah.
biggest detriment.
Oh yeah,
I like a wall stun here from Montana. I think he really would mess their team up if he did something.
yeah,
Look
yeah.
how low
I mean,
they are.
they're bravely around the corner, but they got the
Geyser, maybe?
geyser. Yeah,
So
maybe
look at
that's
that. That was an offensive geyser. Look at their health bars.
Yeah, no, I know.
See what I mean?
Yeah,
you
they're-
kind of got to pick your point. You got to pick your battles. That wasn't it there.
Yeah, yeah. I'm thinking. Well, I guess Apollo's got a shield too. That's a good pull.
Great
They can make Ernest pay for that right here. That's perfect. Yeah.
Yep. That's how you got to do it. They just can't lose it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, just make sure they don't kill themselves finishing that off.
Bruce probably got pull up in about now, in about a couple seconds, so we'll see what he goes for.
Yeah.
Oh, no, look how much room they gave him.
Yeah. They just, I mean,
Just look at the space between the two teams right now. That
I
kind of
know.
tells the story, right?
Yeah, you got the whole center sitting there, wide open.
One team is conceding mid, the other team doesn't really know if they want to take it yet because their health bars are all around.
Right.
half.
Yeah.
Yeah, they finally did realize, hey, maybe we can take mid here.
Yeah. Well, and if Lonnie's doing aggressive bubbles, then that's just going to be that much harder for his team if they don't have them under them.
No, you're 100% right. I like Project right away. He's going to get Thumper down.
Yeah.
Not really that important for his comp to have Thumper down, but it doesn't hurt.
Yeah.
If I'm Project, or if I'm a Brewster, though, I'm really getting greedy here. I'm going for a nice pull. I'm going to go really far into lane.
Yeah.
Instead, they're kind of fighting ledge, which is fine, I guess, but
Yeah. Well,
he doesn't really do much. Kind of just,
he's almost level 4,
not doing
so he's gonna
which is great.
get that extra distance and speed, and hopefully get a few more pulls here. And I mean, let's be honest, there's some big targets on the other team. Really, like Miko's like the only small target on their team, so he's got a nice range of choices when he's going after someone.
Baba with a good engage, good counter
Good
engage by
bubble,
Kelvin.
good
I like the
bubble, yeah.
aggressive sub. That's huge.
Great. Good finish there. Yep.
They know all CCs though, so this is the time. Hey, let's clear Thrall quickly and let's do that again.
Yeah.
It's okay if Thrall knocks up here as well. There's no real waves, so it doesn't really matter.
Right.
as
They're
much.
not losing a whole lot.
So Boulder stunned it. I don't think he needed to stun it, but it's fine.
Yeah. Yeah, there's no weight behind him.
see,
So
you have to assume if Dragon dies, he's going to get Thrall because he needs to get those stacks back.
right.
Montana pulled in.
Oh, I wouldn't.
Kelvin,
Yeah.
a little early
No
start on the
chance,
sub,
yeah,
and he
exactly.
backtracked. As a result, you can see Boulder's like, I'm going? No, I'm not.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
backing out.
We always think with Kelvin there's that sweet spot for like everybody knows when you're subbing as Kelvin and you got like about a second and a half going forward before we need to turn around and come back.
Yep.
And it's always that terrifying
You guys are
decision.
very smart. Yep. Well, Kelvin's leveling up nicely, though. He's on pace with the Galt. He's on pace with the Boulder,
Yeah.
which is expected.
Yeah.
Project doing a good job. Project should be the highest level in this game. It makes sense.
Right.
Especially with his comp feeding him all these minions. So
Yeah.
yeah, he is level 5, the first to 5. I'm expecting Steve-O next. Or maybe Baba G's, because he has been playing aggressive. We'll see.
Yeah.
So all of
Yeah, no,
it's just
Steve-O's
guys
the 5
getting
now.
that thumper. Yep, as expected.
Yep.
Right away, he let everyone know. He's like, hey, I'm 5, guys. I'm going to show you. There he
Right.
throws the ult on a couple minions.
Yeah. Flip that switch.
Yep. So Beach doing a really good job of zoning project.
Yeah,
It's kind
yeah.
of a mutual exchange.
Well, who is, all right, I was gonna say, I guess Kelvin's trying to level up, so I think Galt just
He wants
took
the-
out Thrall for Kelvin. So that
If
Kelvin.
Galt was going to be there, he may as well have just stood on the thrall pad with him, you know?
Yeah, I'm not sure. I saw that he was leaving that, so.
That's fine, I guess, but yeah. So they got the clear Thrall here, and as soon as Thrall clears, I'd love to see just Apollo just kind of dive in. Just
Yeah.
create space as Boulder. They have nothing to stop you.
Yeah.
Okay, stunned it again, which I guess with the wave they have coming makes a little bit of sense.
Yeah.
Having trouble clearing.
Yeah, making sure nothing happens, but.
So Project's got to get shocked
I
out
mean,
here,
that's a good
and
wave,
then they
though.
should be able to push
Yeah.
him.
That's
It's a really nice wave.
that could be pushing
Here's an
back
easy
pretty
pull.
hard here.
Aaron just got a little
so,
greedy with
That
that.
should be game over for Steeple right there. Good stun. Good finish.
Oh,
Yeah.
Big stun there with the Calvin there. Calvin
Yeah.
stunned the back line, and he stunned the healer.
Yeah, that was great.
Everyone's healthy.
Good on 0 there.
I'm
yeah.
getting... Project should be cloaking right to ledge here, maybe, to poke the
Yeah.
sentry.
Yeah. And yeah.
He has his ult up. We
Yeah,
know
he
that.
does have his ult. Exactly. I was gonna say, he
Level
should be
4
able to-
Galt, baby. Get in front of this wave. Boulder needs to get in front of this wave. He's full health.
Yeah. Keep that big bot alive.
Yeah, I wish they put more pressure on him here. They didn't really poke sentry here, but
Right.
they kind of do need another pull, maybe. Maybe one more pull.
Yeah. Yeah, keep getting them to at least use up their CCs if.
I would like this Isaac right here. Yep.
There you go. There you go. Oh, wow, that's
First
great.
person, exactly what I saw. That's a kill for sure. Great double guys there.
Oh, there. Oh, good kill.
Keep him in, Kelvin. Has he not got 5, Kelvin? I was really hoping he got 5 off that engage, and then he would
Yeah, he must have been
It would have been
just
beautiful.
4 when he was taking on that brawl.
Oh, the Miko! Great pull. Their CC wasn't online yet, but it was,
Yeah,
look at
they're
Beach.
giving him something to think about right now. Apollo might be in
Great
trouble.
knockup by Baba, but
Yeah,
no one needs to die here.
yeah,
In fact, Sentry needs to be taking more damage, if anything.
yeah. I think Project's
Project's
gonna go
very
up
low. He's low
and
worth.
start working on it. Well, maybe not.
The thing is, you know Monty's not here, so if I'm Galt, I'm getting aggressive.
Yeah,
Automatically.
yeah. Well, he is.
That
yeah,
doesn't
and,
take this
and-
much
oh,
damage,
he's got to
though.
be careful. I know. Yeah.
He's dead.
Oh no. All right.
That hurts. And
Yeah.
now Zero's very low without sub, and hopefully someone called that out for Team Baba Jeans.
Yeah.
Oh,
and
no.
Project got to
gonna
run.
go as well.
Yeah, yeah. All right, they got to
Does he
get
have
that
dash?
back.
I feel like he's gonna have dash.
So they got 3 back in their line.
Oh,
Yeah,
there it
he
is.
dashed all the way in to try to get that kill.
He's gonna get subbed, I
It
think.
pays off. Yeah.
He's gonna get.
Oh,
Ooh, I
good
love
bubble
it, Beach.
too. That's a great
Great
bubble
guy
there.
Here's your sub. He came back. He's like, okay, team, I'll come back and die for this.
Oh, if he gets out, that's gonna be impressive.
Obviously
Yeah.
he doesn't get out.
Oh,
It's just a matter of if
great finish.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. That's
you
a
wanted
wave
back
they
and
gotta
forth
contend
action,
with.
Vikao.
Yeah, I did want back and forth action. But now we got Kelvin on the lane.
Brewster says you want to
Brewster, I think, needs to help clear some wave here.
Yeah, they're sieging.
Project's
Not good,
helping
actually.
now.
It's gonna be
Yeah, yeah, it might be. Yeah, Wolf coming through with a few stellar
Beach
bubbles.
is just disrespecting the Galt right now. Sitting in there just nailing Sentry.
Yeah. Yeah,
Great
actually, they
double,
got
guys.
this under control, though. They're doing okay. If Kelvin comes up, he's got 5. I haven't seen the ice wall yet. Have you?
He used it once.
Okay.
That's a good convert. Look at Miko.
Yeah.
Go for Galt. Galt
Yeah.
needs to go for this pull. Ah, no problem.
Yeah, I
Got
don't
out.
think he's too far.
Did Ernest take movement speed at level 1? Did you check?
We'll find out in a minute.
Someone mapping these?
Awesome, awesome.
Nah, we don't need to map them.
Yeah, lane.
Project
there it
right
is,
on
yeah.
Thumper, which is what he needs to be doing. What's level 1 and 2 look like for Ernest?
Level 1 and 2. Level 1 is left,
Push.
so he's got movement. And level 2
Oh, he
is
does got
middle,
movement. Okay.
attack mode.
Oh, he subbed him out of a
Oh, great
And a
bubble
geyser.
again. Great bubble
Oh,
again.
wow.
Yeah.
great conversion. And Kelvin continued to sub all the way in and actually got the Isaac out of his ult.
Nice. And Kelvin is at 6 now, so that's a
This
game
is a
changer
one
right
for
there.
Team Brewster even, maybe.
I think so, yeah.
I'm going for a pull if I'm Brew. Maybe the Montana?
Yeah, maybe.
Great pressure by Project. They're not even touching him. It's going to be Sentry. And
Yeah.
Montana just missed his pull.
Oh, so he subs
Quick-
in. We got a couple subbed in. Full on. He's going to get out.
Ooh, pull miss. That's unfortunate.
Yeah. Still, that gave him a good pushback.
Kind of blew all their CC, but Team 1's health bars are actually all quite
Yeah.
high. Good job to Chaotic on the Miko holding them up there.
What I'm curious, what gear is Zero running? You know, I guess I can go look at that, can I? I
You'd
can't
have
look
to
at
check that. I
You're
don't want
right,
to pull
I
it up for the whole
apologize.
stream. It's okay.
All right, what time?
If I could
no
guess,
broadcast, yeah. Yeah. So
I'm
he's
guessing
got
regen,
shield.
max health, DR.
Yeah.
Oh, got shield.
Yeah, DR, yeah, health, yeah, all that.
It's another one of those situations where no one's taking mid here.
Yeah.
Look at the big gap again.
That was really weird before. My back button didn't seem to be working. That's why I asked you. I was like, all right, maybe I'm forgetting something. But all right.
Team Brew's really confident holding this choke clearly. If I'm him, though, I'm looking ledge. And I'm going to go. Oh, look at the follow from behind.
Yeah. He's going to try to get that stun off. They might get
Pull needs to happen here.
I think he
bait it. Oh, he's ulting?
I'm seeing little bits of lag here and there. I don't know if you are, but every now and then during these big moments, I'm noticing it. So I'm wondering if that's affecting anybody else.
Oh, watch this though. Double
That's
guys
a great. If he
into the
pull
double
off here,
stuns. Isaac's dead.
that's fine. Hey, they got Isaac dead.
This dragon ult though. We need to see something. Mike ult.
And Project drops the ult there. See if they can track it out. No.
This camera, I'm sorry everyone.
It is nice.
No more ult left.
Yeah.
I think they have a big bot and a Thrall pushing. If this Thrall knocks up, it's gonna be a double wipe.
Yeah, I can see that. Oh, look at that.
He got
That
it.
was
What
a
did I say?
great
He got the
time.
dash.
Yeah, they couldn't ask for anything better. Yeah, 6. I agree with 6. And Lone Gray's bubbles are beautiful, man. Yeah, he's got some great bubbles tonight.
I'm Calvin. I'm keeping going. Why not? The wave is huge. Let's continue this.
What?
Project, don't die though.
Yeah. He chased him.
Project
I
died.
actually
Looks
lost
like
Project in that. Where was he?
I believe this stinger right here actually killed Project. And that's why Babaji's got the kill credit. Because Minions kills him, he wouldn't get the credit.
Yeah, of course, right.
Just kind of nice for Babaji's to get that XP.
Yeah. Oh.
They don't need to lose anyone here. And the problem is they're not poking sentry damage here because Mike's gone.
Well, and I know.
They don't got much. Unfortunately, this wave is kind of wasted now because of the Mike dying, which is unfortunate.
Kelvin tried to ice wall Babaji's, trap him in, but I can certainly say I've struggled sometimes with getting that perfectly placed ice wall.
Ice wall is a very hard skill to use. That's why I don't play Kelvin at all.
I
just think Kelvin in general is a hard character.
He can be, yeah. As always, I think with him, it's a lot of patience. And I don't know. I think one of the big issues for a lot of people is understanding the place of the character. That's why people who are very casual players of Battleborn trying to play like Nico don't realize their role is to just do nothing but heal 90% of the time. And
Precisely.
You can see those people who just have a hard time. And with Kelvin, you just have to have that mentality that you can't always be right in everybody's face.
No, you're 100% right. Kelvin is an easy character to take damage on.
Yeah, Twitter confirmed. Project died to the stinger, yeah. So.
I'm not even getting the chat on my screen, so I'm glad you're getting it.
Yeah.
And with that said, that's about 3 big bots now for Team Brewster. They gotta be a little careful here. I don't want them to have to lose off a technicality here.
Right.
Hopefully Apollo was let know of the rules. Does he have a shard gen, Apollo? Can you check? Boulder?
He does not have a shard gen. Okay, good.
So he shouldn't be buying too much then. So here we go. This is what I wanted them to do earlier. Push in front of the wave.
Yeah.
Get the spacing of the CC. Monty's in a bad spot right here.
Great.
Stunned into the geyser.
Each way was almost out of that bubble, but Apollo just knocked him right back in. That was great.
Team fight.
Yeah, don't underestimate Apollo on the front line, man. He can do a lot of great
Isaac
work
popping ult. They're saying, you want to fight? Let's go.
Yeah, there's a lot of low people there. All right. Was that a chomp?
Nico's stuck by the wall. He has bio up. Great save by Bob.
This is dangerous though, because there are a lot of people that are hurting, and
it is dangerous.
I could see this going either way. If,
Another geyser.
Team Fu's not careful.
Miko can die.
Oh yeah, they finished off chaotic. All right,
great
that's
play
a great
by
push.
Zero.
Yeah.
Really great play. Great wherewithal. Despite him being maybe a 3rd health at the time, he subbed the first guy. He's like, I'm going for the Miko as well.
Yeah.
A lot of people will just sub in and say, I'm going to retreat and save my life here.
Right.
It was a great wherewithal. That was a great play. This is where now, hey, Project, you set up, you poke the sentry.
Yeah, he's up top.
He's poking from ledge.
Yeah. Do you think?
I don't love it.
As the only real straight DPS though, do you think that's smart for him to be up there, or should he just be
They're
doing
not going to. They're going to have a lot harder of a time converting on pulse though. As you can see, the Montana basically is gaining health more than he's losing.
Well, and that's what I was going to say. So so Galt just ate it there. If they all stuck together on that, they have enough CC to really keep Abhijit's team from just pushing in, and I feel like Oscar could just do a great job.
Project seems to be committing on it here.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's going to port, but he's.
This is going to be really rough. He's going to have to be careful. He's trying to get enough damage, but
they see him. They do see him. Isaac actually caught him. He can't port now.
Yeah.
It's basically saying he's committing to damage.
I don't know if I agree with that strategy.
I don't think that was needed.
Yeah.
No. The thing about that play was, right, you have a Galt comp, right? Galt comps encourage the other team to stay out of lane. Therefore, you can
Exactly.
poke lane for free.
That's kind of what
And
I was
when the
wondering,
pull does come, hey, I can shoot the guy who's pulling for a second and then get back on sentry after.
Right.
So what happened in that play was Galt got a pull on the Montana, which is a tough target in general. They didn't have a DPS,
Yeah.
and they just turned on the Galt comp, no problem.
Yeah. Yep. All right. So
You can stun him.
Baba was trying to get.
I don't know if they can hold this.
They
Because
might.
Isaac is ulting in cave.
All right. Yeah.
No,
Well,
it's Isaac in cave.
so Dragon's coming back in now. Oh, big stun. All right. So he's trying to
Great stun.
keep. Yeah. He's trying to keep Baba Jeets from.
They're gonna kill it, but at what cost?
Yeah. They're gonna get.
Isaac kind of
of
went for the thumper there, which I don't really agree with. If he kills the sentry, the thumper's dead anyway. And thumper wasn't really causing any problems.
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe that was just more of a knee-jerk reaction movement.
I see Baba diving in here. Let's see. Yep, there it is. Brewster's getting way caught out,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
Oh, that's another great bubble.
That's a really good
On
mic
two.
on, guys. I
Oh,
love the
that's
play.
perfect. Look at
That
that.
should be two.
Steve-O was gonna make it out.
Nope. Project is actually coming to play today. Look
Yeah,
at the body
yeah.
block on Montana. He has no wall. He used it on ledge.
Yeah. All right. So a little bit of a swap there, but
We call that trades. At the end of the day, they made a trade out of nothing because Gall had a little bit of bad positioning and he got punished for it. And
Yeah.
they made a completely great play to counter it and get 2 picks off.
yeah. And since it's taken out the sentry, now they got the extra wait time to respond, so
Exactly.
we're good. Yeah.
Sentry percent. It's a 50-26 game. Project did a really good job. They're getting a lot of points.
Yeah.
Even though we may have not agreed to play, they made the best out of it because right now they're back at square one and no harm done. The whole
Yeah.
teams are back.
And looking at stats now, so Brewster's team has 18 kills. So Team 2 has 18 kills. Team 1 has 12. But Team 1 has more damage. They're 440, and Brewster's not
Okay.
about to break 400 right now. So
At the end of the day, I'm not too worried about anything but the sentry damages here. 'cause
I know,
both
right.
comps have interesting sentry damage potential. Gall comp needs the picks to get the sentry damage. Kelvin and Boulder hopping on it won't do much for you.
right.
While on the other side, they don't really need picks. Monty with an Earnest Egg with Isaac ulting,
Yeah, they should know
it's
that.
gonna go down.
Yeah,
It's gonna
right.
go down. So I believe this is the first big bot out of Team Babaji's I've seen. I don't know about yourself, but
Yeah, I don't know.
we'll see.
Uh,
But
see.
to their credit, Brewster's team has done a great job of constantly getting thralls.
Yeah, no, they pushed hard
Some
there.
teams will forget.
And they've had some really good combo plays there. They've made their comp work a number of times.
Exactly, and it's tough to call really thralls for that Gall comp because the Mike leaves to get the thrall. They have no range to deal with Isaac
Right,
Montana
yeah.
poke,
So
right?
they just have to eat
And
it.
if Gall leaves, the lane presence completely changes. So it's like
Right.
it's an interesting decision. Who do you send on thrall and when do you send him, right?
Right.
So Monty's kind of saying, "Hey, bait him up there. I'll stun him." That's clearly what Beach was saying there. It didn't really work.
Well, and I know, Brewster's has definitely had struggles this season with just coordinating, right? They have had their moments where they've not been able to pull off quite the teamwork that they had hoped for. But this looks like one of those games where they're starting to really pull it together here and have some good ideas.
We
of
knew
who's gonna
before
do
the
what.
game started this would be a good matchup for both teams to really get some good practice in, get
Yeah.
some competitive games in.
Right. Oh. Alright, Lone Gray's in
This is a
trouble.
great engagement by Bob. I actually missed it. He snuck up on me, and I'm the caster.
Yeah.
That was a great play through KP.
Right.
Monty might die to this. Oh, he had all
Yeah, I
that
think
food.
Kelvin.
Oh, good pull.
Oh. Did he
Great
use sub
wall,
already?
too. He did use sub to get up
Okay,
there.
yeah. And Apollo did a good
Is that
sub. Just
Firestorm on
kinda-
Beach Boy?
We'll
Montana
find out.
Firestorm? It's
I
looking
haven't been
it's on the
watching.
callouts. Baba comes in a little greedy. Kelvin with the stun, but he needs someone else here with him. They should get him. Another great stun. Ooh, Kelvin doesn't get stun, which is kind of huge. I
Yeah,
think
he's-
Kelvin would have
he's
gone if not
burning.
for that. The Miko stun. And into the Gall trap. Great play.
Kelvin's
again.
got to get out of there, though.
It almost feels like, if I'm being honest, I feel like Monty's a little bit behind the Dragon's aggression. Dragon kind of has the idea of being aggressive.
Yeah.
Speaking of aggressive, look at Project, and as a result, Montana's playing catch-up a lot, and if you're playing catch-up with Dragon too far, he's
Yeah.
gonna take too much damage. When you, as the Montana, should be taking the damage.
Yeah. No, that's a fair point.
No, and key to Brewster though, he's having some really good pulls here. It's easy to pull the Montana and the Isaac, we all know that, but the
Right.
Miko a couple times in the Earnest, like those are nice pulls. Those are the pulls your team will really thank you for. They could go doubles here, to be honest with you, but
Yeah.
I guess if I'm Team Brewster, I'm just taking
Well,
lane here. I'm
Project's
gonna
still
get another
working on
pull.
that brawl all the way in the back, and he's actually pretty damn low for it. So,
Oh no.
yeah. So I don't know. That's an interesting moment there. But they got the lane, and yeah, Dragon's behind stuff behind him. Galt might have some troubles in a second here if he's not careful.
Anyone smell team fight? 'Cause this is what we're about to get here.
Yeah.
I don't really know what Montana's going for here.
I don't know, but yeah, I think
All
we're just
Montana CC's up. This might be bad though. If this
Yeah,
doesn't.
yeah. Oh, let's
Ernest
get
with a nice
still
play.
out.
Steve-O with a great Ernest play on Galt.
Yeah.
Okay, Monty's still full health. I'm assuming he has dash up. Kind of whiffed, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Actually, he got Kelvin. But
He got Calvin.
not
but
advantageous.
Didn't
but-
do a whole lot. Yeah. Yeah. Good attempt though.
Behold, a piece of us.
You've noticed like there's a clear like chemistry going on quickly between Apollo and Zero. Zero's calling the shots, and Apollo's just following it up beautifully.
Right.
Their
Right.
CC chains have been a lot better from now to the beginning of the game. It's really nice progress I've seen.
Right. No, I get that.
But if I'm Team Bob, I'm also thinking, hey, eventually we got to get set up for some sentry poke.
Right.
Like we can wait till Galt's back all we want, but that's not helping our comp.
Right.
We need to get set up sooner or later at that second choke. They haven't really taken it. We'll see
Yeah.
if they can finally push
There's
through.
only 3 minutes left, and you know, projects.
It's not like you need 1 point. You need at least what?
Yeah.
Close to 30.
Yeah, I think what they might have to hope for is that they can catch someone out of position on Brewster's team, take it down, and then hopefully start a little team wide.
As soon as the Polemus is here, Dragon's gonna dash in, and I hope Monty's right behind him.
Yeah.
He's trying to bait it. He's spreading them out. You know he's gonna go in first, unless he's telling Montana this time to go in first, but I don't think he will.
Right.
Pull out. Here it comes. Watch this. There it
Yeah,
is.
yeah, that's it. That's it right there. And
Now how far behind is Montana?
Yeah.
He got him out of sub. That's huge.
Good double on
And the Isaac's ulting in the background.
Yeah.
Look at the space laser.
You need to put on more lip balm.
That's what Isaac's seeing right now. He sees everything he wants right there.
Yeah.
Baba though.
Oh, yeah.
Great escape. Monty with. Don't take a pull here, Monty. You don't need to take it. You do not need to take a pull.
Yeah.
He's gonna get pulled for
He
sure.
might try.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. That was a huge. That might have changed the game right there. The fact they didn't lose anyone on that engage.
They got out. Yeah.
For both teams, really.
But on the
That was
plus
a really
side,
nice timed all by Isaac. And
yeah. Yeah.
on the plus side, they're not poking Sentry yet. And also that Isaac, Isaac is actually burned ult for a few, about 42 seconds if I had to guess.
Oh, this could be a great move right here. Yep. They're
No,
gonna
this
take
is
out.
definitely Montana.
That's a big deal right there.
Difference is this time Isaac doesn't have his ult to just counter engage them.
Right.
He's gonna
Right.
dash
Oh,
through.
they got.
Miko stunned him.
Yeah. Miko's trapped. All right. That could be
Miko.
game right there.
Chaotic kind of went for the flashy Miko double stun. We all love it. Do we either heal our teamer or do I go for that flashy
Yeah.
double stun?
Oh, that's
Unfortunately, the double stun might have cost him his life, and then as a result, Isaac, because Isaac is really low.
right. I think that's game right
Baba just
there.
got
Whether
dashed.
they
This
take
is
a
actually looking like
session
it's
or not,
game.
but
Yep.
yeah, I don't think Babaji's team can recover from that.
That was a very interesting game one. Galt comps, I love to see a Galt comp work. Red Team Brewster, it takes a lot of coordination to play Kelvin, Boulder, Galt together and actually
Like make
keep
plays
up the
happen.
damage
Yeah.
and do wins. Yep, they're gonna hop on it, just protect Oscar.
Yeah.
He's got lasers, so.
Yeah, so they're gonna put that down pretty quickly.
Yeah,
Is there
gonna
any
kill
chance
Mike
this could go
probably.
wrong? Any chance? I mean, Oscar just died. Any chance
Isaac
something
needs
go
to go
right?
to Sentry right now.
Yeah, I was gonna say they would have to really.
Slumber
Where is
no
Isaac?
longer.
Oh, he's
Yeah,
dead.
so Brewster's dead.
God. No, it's over.
All right.
Isaac needs to go into Sentry, right? Lone
They don't
Gracie-
finish
I
this
think
off.
it's over.
Yeah, they
I
got
think
it. They
it's
got
over.
it. I think Kelvin's gonna. Nicely
Great
done.
game
Okay.
one.
Yeah, good finish there.
50-0 on paper, but it was constant back and forth with some really fun team fights.
Yeah, that was a
and,
lot of fun. Some good.
Complete bipolar comps. The Galt comp and the turtley kind of comp. It was the Ernest pick might have been. I don't know how much problems Lonnie had late game healing off the Ernest pull or off the Ernest like poke, I suppose you'd call it. But
Yeah.
Early game she was struggling. Late game I didn't feel like she was that low that often.
No.
You wonder if an Arendi or a Benedict might have been more problematic, but
Yeah.
you never know. That's for another game.
It worked
Even
out
in the
right.
playoffs, right?
Well, and it ended kind of like what I described a little bit ago. They was, Team 2 had more kills, but Team 1 had more damage. Let's see here. We do get stats. Project with
Good stats.
250 damage. Steve-O topping out their damage with 180.
Yep. Steve-O and the other team had a lot of damage dealers. They had 4 basically. Project
Yeah.
had only one real guy to compete with, which was Galt, and he's not really a range.
Yeah.
I remember in pregame you kind of said after post draft you said, "Is it too much for Project to handle with 1 DPS?" I guess he heard and he said, "Hey,
He said, "No,
I'm
right,
proving the
right."
stream. I can handle
Right,
the solo
exactly.
DPS." And he did
Uh,
everything he needed to do there. A lot of minions, a lot of damage. A lot of
Yeah.
sense poke.
All right. Bear with me 1 second. I'm going to mute for about 30 seconds here.
Yeah, sure.
All right.
Sentry damage. Isaac only 1,000 damage on Sentry. I guess they never got set up for him, I suppose. But minions built will be curious. It was 2 to 4, so they were keeping track. That's good.
Yeah.
Healing given. Miko did his job. 117 against no wounds.
Yeah.
For being honest, there wasn't a lot of... The reason Miko's heals might look a little bit low, as opposed to what you maybe expect in like a 30-minute game, it's because they didn't have much poke for him. Monty wasn't really getting poked.
Yeah, that's a fair point. You know, I always say with Miko stuff because Miko having low heals is not necessarily a sign that Miko didn't do his job. And really that's like most healers. It's sometimes just the comps and everything don't work out where they're going to have to heal as much. So.
No, precisely.
Yeah.
It was a good game. I really enjoyed it. You can't really complain if you're either team. Both teams had a real chance of winning it. Team Baba had the second choke of Team Brewsters for about a minute and a half there.
Yeah.
They just couldn't make the engage work really.
Yeah.
And as a result, Team Brewster took the game.
Yeah.
Simple as that.
Yeah. Couple key plays there. And I know I'm going to dwell on it a lot, but you know, I feel like I don't see seeing some of Wolf's bubbles. I'm like, why do I feel like I didn't see that much? Like in the past few years I've known Wolf. Like, why haven't I not seen him on Alani that much?
You called it pregame. His Alani's been showing up, and you were right. His Alani definitely had a great game.
Exactly.
And I guess we're subbing out Steve-O for Blam Blast Cannon. Okay.
Yeah. Sticks. Does Project get the Floater seal of approval on sentry damage?
You got to give him credit though. It's tough to poke sentry as an Oscar Mike with a Galt comp.
Yeah.
Especially against a Montana who can easily wall stun you and punish you if you go to ledge.
Right.
So full credit to Project there. He had a really good game. Basically what you want out of your alpha DPS, if you know what I mean. Like your first line right winger, if you were hockey referencing, your elite wide receiver on offense, like that's what you want it right there. You want the damage
in your hockey.
You want very little deaths. You know I had to hit you with the hockey reference at least once. Right. And look who we got here. We have a Taste Your Tears reference. I told Baba before the stream started I wanted to see some Taste Your Tears gameplay, and let alone my hunger has been satisfied. Here we go. I'm really happy to see him show up for a game here. It's gonna be a little different now for Team Brew. This is different. This is a different team now. Steve-O and Tears are very opposite styles of play.
Yeah. I'm gonna be right back. So bear with me about 1 minute. So you will have to narrate the draft, and then I'll be back a little bit into the draft.
No problem.
All right.
All right, we got. I believe they're choosing teams. I'm assuming Brewster's team gets the choice this time. That's assuming Team Baba had it first game. I'm actually not too sure. But like I was saying in the beginning of Game 1, like there was a time, like in the meta in Battleborn, where Team 2 was the more preferred draft. That may have partly have to do with Team 2 had first player pick in 10s, but I always remember as a captain, I like Team 2 better. I kind of still like Team 2 better to this day. Mainly just because the counter pick potential. But I can see with the new meta that we have going here how Team 1 can be strong. And I'm finally getting chat to work, so sorry that if I wasn't acknowledging anyone's chat in game there of Game 1. For some reason I was not getting it. So same lineup for Team Brewster. I guess Hotdog may come in for later, but if you won, why change it, right? Whereas Tears for Team 2 is in here. It'll be a little interesting, mainly because what was I gonna say? On Babajit's team, Baba, Tears, and Beach are all frontline players, so you kind of have a bit of overkill on that end there. Whereas Chaotix, obviously your healer, Olive can flex on damage, but I also know he's a pretty competent frontliner. I kind of want to see him play Montana one time this season, because I remember seeing it on PS4 once and it was pretty good. Whereas for Team Brewster, you clearly have your set designated people who are going to play what here. And with the revelation of Lone Grave playing heals quite well, that kind of changes the whole dynamic of the team here. Because usually he's one of their DPS mains with the Oscar Mike. He can play the Whiskey, he can play the Benedict. He can play Thorn, of course. Alright, let's see what we got here. It's a Kelvin ban, it's an Atticus ban, pretty standard for what we've seen in the past game. I'm expecting a target ban from Team Brewster here. If I was them, I wouldn't really ban Gal, or because if you ban Gal, Monte's going to get banned for sure. Whereas if you leave her, there's a good chance you might be able to get a Montana. Let's see it. Well, they banned the Montana's team 1. Okay. Looking at their roster, though, they do seem like a team that is better with shield tanks as opposed to Montana. Because while on paper Montana's great, he can be difficult to pull off in certain situations. Whereas on the flip side, you could say the same for them. Tears and Beach are relatively strong shield tanks as well. I believe Olive even was a pretty good boulder back in his day.
All right. So you can stop talking to yourself.
Welcome back. Welcome back.
All right. So now here's what I was going to say. So for this next draft, you know, as we were saying, so Brewster's team, sometimes they can struggle getting that coordination going. And,
Yep.
you know, they had such a CC-heavy team last time. Is it something where they might want to try to prioritize, again, having that little bit of that extra CC to really pull that off?
Like a triple frontline, maybe.
Yeah, something to that effect. Because I know, when you... Because even when, you know, one fails, they had so many options to, like, trap everybody. And I think that's what made the difference there.
Well, you could definitely be right there. I'd agree. And triple frontline can work for them for sure if that was going to be their plan. However, I would have liked Montana over the Galilea.
Gotcha.
Just for range and damage purposes.
Sure.
This is shaping up as a lot different of a draft. I'll say that much. Right
Yeah, no, I'm sure. Let me see who. No Kelvin, no Monty, no Addy.
No, pretty
No
standard.
Mike. Yep.
I don't know. You gotta remember also with Team Brewsters. Like I've been watching them for a while. I watched their scrims in the past. I watched their other games in preseason and league games. To be honest with you, they have a tendency to come out really hot in game 1, and they sometimes do a bit of a lapse in game 2. So I really hope they have learned from those mistakes and come out just as hot as they did in game 1.
Right.
They looked good in game 1. I want to. Okay, they went double nukes. This opens the draft up a lot. Benedict is super strong now for Team 1. There's basically no... Thorn's not a great Benny counter.
Yeah.
Unless it's a really, really good Thorn.
Right.
But I think I don't think they need to take Benedict here per se. I think they can steal a healer and a front line. That's what I would do.
Yeah, I actually agree with that.
The question is, do they want to steal Boulder? Do they want to steal Boulder from Tears and Beach?
You know,
Maybe.
I am only just now noticing that Tears is in. I didn't realize he subbed in.
Oh, sorry. I was just saying
Steve-O's
earlier,
down.
yeah,
Okay.
Subbed up for Steve-O.
Yeah, that's okay. Now I get it.
So Brewster's licking his chops at that Benny pick. He's saying, "Oh, baby, we just got Benny and Isaac, and we have basically 0 counters." To
But
either of them."
did they need Isaac there? Was that? I mean, do you think that was a reactive
The reason
pick?
I don't like that pick, it wasn't a reactive pick. It was like a protective pick, right? Because, like I mentioned last game, Isaac is a great counter to Benny. We all know that. So they were worried maybe, will they go triple DPS against us? Because if they did, then the Benedict would be screwed.
Yeah.
If they picked Isaac, somehow Benedict might have got screwed there. I would have liked them instead to have picked Miko Isaac, maybe.
Yeah.
That blocks the other team from the Benedict pick, and they also get the Miko to help the Isaac.
Yeah, that's true. So, do you think 2 is going to steal Miko here?
Yeah, I could see it, yeah. I see Miko Boulder. There's the Boulder.
Yep.
And also, because Brewster's team just had a really good showing on Alani, maybe they say, hey, you want the Miko? Take the Miko.
Yeah,
Worked totally fine
that's
with
a fair
Alani.
point. Yeah.
The problem is Alani's Alani last game had no nukes to worry about. This time she has a Randy and Thorn to worry about.
Right.
If I was on that team, Brewster's team, I would have said no. Give me the Miko this time. We want to get the Isaac and protect the Galley, and surviving Thorn ults is a lot easier as Miko than as it is with Alani.
So who do you think other than Alani here? So
It has to be Alani. There's no other option. Oh,
sorry.
Secondary pick.
Yeah, second. Yeah. What will their last pick be?
I'm taking it away from Team Babaji's. I'm taking Dragon away from them.
Okay.
I think Team Baba is going to rely on the Dragon pick here.
Okay.
And I'm taking it away. I'm going to pick Dragon, Alani. I think that works perfectly fine. Wrath is also an idea, but Wrath might get eaten up by Thorn and Rendy. But it's one of those. I don't like the Shane. I don't think Shane's needed. Yep, Dragon or, Alani, Dragon, Alani, or Alani and Wrath. Those are the only options if I was captaining that team.
Well, I'm trying to determine here who's going to play what. I imagine Zero will be on Galley. And it might be Brewster on Isaac. If Wolf wants to play Alani again, he goes there.
The problem is, it's tough here because if Wolf is playing Alani again, which I'm 100% thinking he is.
And I'm imagining Project would go on Benny while Apollo goes on Dragon. That's how I would picture that if they do that.
Really? I was thinking Apollo playing Gal for sure.
Oh, I kind of forgot about that. Yeah, that's a fair point.
Apollo plays a good gal and a good
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I meant to say Zero plays a good gal and a good what's it
Benny?
called? Dragon.
Oh.
And a good Benny. Sorry, that's what
Yeah.
I meant to say, not Dragon.
Yeah, no, he definitely does.
Phoebe.
I know,
Is Beach on Miko then?
well,
And Chaotic on a Rendy?
Beach is on a Rendy, yeah.
I don't know what I think of that. Beach is known to be a frontline player, but Tears, you got to give Tears the boulder.
Yeah.
Does Chaotic need the Miko that bad? I would rather see Beach on Miko here. I think, yeah, Baba's got to be on the front line because he's the most vocal man on the team. But Beach, to his credit, from what I remember playing with Beach, he always would call his shots. Like,
Yeah.
you would always know when Beach was going in.
Yeah. Which is
But now he's a Rendy.
not as
I
crucial,
think
but-
he gets. I think he's gonna get punished this game by the Benedict.
Yeah.
I really do.
Well, let me look here. Who do
Because
we got?
for a Rendy, you have to be close to do damage, right? Your pillars and everything doesn't shoot very far. You have to be afraid, not be afraid, sorry, to go in their face,
Yeah.
drop your skills, and get out.
And I just push
I
back.
think
push
if
back.
Benedict's smart here, he punishes the hell out of them. We'll see.
If I'm silent every now and then, that's because I'm eating a very late dinner.
No, I can tell you're eating. It's okay.
I'm trying not to shoot too much in the
postponed your
mic,
dinner
but-
for us, so no, do your thing. It's okay. I'll do most of the talk, and if the chat asks for helixes, you can definitely provide.
I
If
will,
not,
I will provide.
you enjoy your pasta.
Sure, it is a
So which
zucchini bake.
What draft do we like him? Is it a zucchini bag? There you go. So what draft do you like him better here? Team 1 or Team 2?
My opinion doesn't matter because honestly, I've never understood the game well enough to decide. You know what I mean? Like I can look at certain things. I can recognize
Yep.
good basic comps. I can certainly do that, but I can't always pick up on the small, differences, and I don't always remember who counters who best, and especially with certain people on certain characters. So, in casual games and back in the day in pub matches, I could certainly tell you who I liked better. But now I'd be like, I could argue, I don't really like that they chose Dragon over Wrath, right? Because I really do like the constant knock-up with Wrath, and but somebody can easily counter that and say, yeah, but they got the Phoebe, so who cares? And,
No, there's no black and white answer there. And you could argue even the Wrath counters Phoebe better than Dragon does. I think at the end of the day with these comps, it's a Phoebe versus Dragon comp and a Galley versus Boulder comp. They
Yeah.
kind of match up very evenly against each other. As
Yeah.
a result, it's who dives better. Does the Dragon out dive the backline of the Phoebe team, or is it vice versa?
right. And I'm only just now noticing Brewster's on Alani, not Wolf. So
Yeah,
I was
I had a
wrong
feeling that was
on
going to happen.
yeah,
So yeah, like I mentioned, Beach got a little greedy there. They missed the stun, and as a result, the Hawkeye. If I'm being honest with you, the one. Oh no, Galley, no.
yeah, that'd be trouble right
Might
there.
be all way too
Yep.
loud there.
Traps
That's a
up
great
on the
punish
bridge.
and a great play by Tears. I'm really happy Tears is playing this game. He for what it's worth, despite the crap some people will give him, he plays a really aggressive and a consistent boulder. Like you know what you're gonna get out
You
of
know,
Tears'
again,
boulder.
yeah. So I don't know his boulder too well. Like how that could be game over for him possibly if they block him in. I think Roderick's gonna. Yeah, good. Sometimes Roderick can. I guess
Ooh, great axe toss.
I was gonna say
axe
sometimes
toss.
he can overcommit in those moments, but looked like he was attempting to get out of that.
That was a really great play by Boulder, and give major credit to Miko for quickly latching on to the
Right,
Boulder when those
right.
guys are there.
Exactly.
It's an easy thing to get confused about. It's not catching on quickly. So I just think X Factors here is definitely gonna be Tears versus Apollo on the two shields, and then Project versus Baba G's on the diving characters.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I'm still a little bit worried about Beach on Arendi. Maybe
Yeah.
it's because I have not seen him play it at all. And
Yeah.
I know his style is to get a little. He has a bit of trouble with awareness, knowing when to leave.
Uh-huh.
So I hope it will definitely be punished on Arendi if, in fact, it happens.
I fully understand that feeling.
Yep.
I
you can kind of see it there. He's really in. I
Yeah.
feel like you can punish that. We'll see though.
I mean, I've always said that for this game, I think the way you sort of differentiate the good from the really good from the great is you have to have, the reflexes and skills and, accuracy.
Yeah.
You have to have the knowledge of the game, right? You understand what works best with, even things like gear and whatnot. But you have to have that situational awareness. And I know one of my biggest problems is, well, accuracy is one of my biggest problems, but my other biggest problem is situational awareness, is that I'll push out, or I don't realize I should be pushing out, or I should be retreating, and I just always misestimate when to do those things. I push when I shouldn't have. I don't push when I should have, and it's tough, man.
For sure.
And I think the separating the good from the great are the people who really can do all of it.
Yeah, in my opinion, this game is all about 3 major pillars. It's naturally, like you said, skill. There's awareness, and there's consistency, right? It's hard to get all 3 out of a player. Like, you could have someone who's incredibly skilled at the game, skill-wise, like an emophobic, for instance, who just knows the ins and outs of the game very well. He knows how to do skills and do combos, but sometimes maybe his awareness or consistency won't be the best. That's a result. Maybe he's not the S tier, like the best of the best.
Right.
But then you have other people who have incredibly good consistency. You know exactly what you're going to get out of them every single game.
Yeah.
But maybe it's just a ceiling that's a little bit lower than other people, right?
Right.
So it's just a matter of making a team comp of players who kind of have a mesh of all 3 of those.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then hoping that they kind of complement each other nicely.
Yeah.
That's kind of how you have to look at it, which is partly why I really like this game, is because you get things like that, and you never know what you're going to get.
Right.
That's why I've stuck around so long.
I think, yeah.
That makes it so much fun.
I've told people, when people have said, what was the difference between this and something like Overwatch, and I say, Overwatch was more, that's like a Call of Duty game, and I'm not knocking it for that, but I'm like, there's not as much strategy, and I'll admit,
time to kill, right?
I was impressed with how much strategy this game really pulls out, right? It's not a simple shooter, it's much more than that. And I think it's unfortunate that it got dismissed so quickly and easily, but
I love the aggression right now at a Team Baba. Just get a pick, I'm diving up.
Right.
That's partly because you have to think of who's on that team, right? Tears is a shot caller. Beach is a shot caller. Baba's a shot caller. They're all going and talking and feeding off each other's energy.
Right.
And when it's going well, it's going really well.
Yeah.
I really like this aggression. And at the end of the day, right now, I think Tears is kind of outplaying the Gal a little bit. He knows his limits, and he's playing well within him. And he's punishing, and he knows the damage he can take.
Yeah.
And the difference is, right now, Gal's a little more passive, chucking out kind of Kobe stuns in a way, like really long-range stuns.
Right. Well, and it can make a difference with, having a Miko at your back as a boulder is a very nice thing to know.
So we knew they could have had the Miko in the draft, right?
Yeah,
They elected not to pick him earlier.
Yeah, it is surprising. I'm not sure. I think Apollo's going here, maybe. Yep.
That's a great kill, mainly because I think Tears was yelling for that Gal to die. I'm glad they converted it, because he might have got a little, how did I let that Gal get away?
Right. And Wolf's just been hanging on.
Look at Beach going in.
Yeah.
His nullify got blocked.
Wow.
Luckily,
that's
Thumper did not focus him.
That's a ballsy move, being a squishy like that and running right by the sentry.
Well, Tears just, it's basically a replay.
Yeah.
Tears just did it with a different character. The exact same.
Right. So what Brewster's team needs to do is reset here. Get Apollo back on
Team
lane.
Brewster, yeah, they need to get Dragon knock-up. They have no CC to handle this
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah, exactly.
That's your one risk of picking Dragon. They have no CC.
Yeah, for the most.
It's going okay for them so far, but I'm not sure how comfortable Lone Grey is on Isaac, if I'm being honest with you.
I don't know. Yeah, I was wondering the same thing. I wouldn't say he's one of his mains, but
yeah, you kind of called it in draft. Like, was Isaac really needed? And Arendi's Hawkeye, mind you, she might go. Ooh, one more shot, she would have gone. What the hell is going on here?
So I'm thinking, since they already had the Arendi and Thorn pick. Oh, let's see what we get. Oh, that's a great bubble.
Great Kaiser by Brew.
Nice job.
So Tears got body blocked quite nicely there.
Yeah, no, that's exactly the kind of move they needed there. They can take center.
Apollo going in. He's going for shock. I would have said, hey team, you shoot the shock. I'm gonna go put pressure on that Arendi.
Right. Keep him back.
Yep.
But yeah, with the
They
two
got
nukes
Shard,
already
which is
picked,
nice.
I'm not sure why they felt that they need to grab the Isaac right there, because I feel like
Yeah.
that,
I
team
don't think it made
team
sense
two wasn't
either.
going to grab the Isaac anyway, right?
No, they didn't need it.
Yeah.
If they did, they would have been throwing.
Yeah.
But you never know what's going on within the team chat, right? Maybe
Yeah.
maybe they said something that
It's
they wanted.
easy
Maybe they
to
really
overthink
wanted to
too.
make sure they got Benny for 0. And
Yeah.
they're like, let's just get rid of the counter just in case.
Yeah. No, that's true. I mean, it's very easy to overthink these things and worry
Yeah,
more
they're having
about
trouble
placing
clearing
them.
this wave because Baba was on Thrall.
Yeah.
Look at Project go for that sentry. He better be careful that Thrall doesn't knock him up. Okay, good. He got out earlier this time.
Yeah. Well, they got it down to a quarter shield, so
So Gal stun out and Dragon Dash out. If I'm Baba's team, let's get in front of this throw.
you're gonna push right there, yeah, and the bubble gun.
I'm
so.
pushing for sure.
Yeah. Tears heard you. He's pushing.
I think he's gonna stun Isaac here, if he has it.
Yeah, Wolf's gotta be careful. He's getting pushed back by Randy there.
Project, know when to fold him, man. Time to get out.
Yep.
I think he got silence. Did Phoebe take silence at level 1? Can you check?
Yeah. Let me see here.
I think he did. I see the yellow dot on him.
Let's see what Phoebe has.
I think I saw
She
the yellow
did,
thing. I
yeah.
just wanted to
Phoebe
confirm.
took silence, yeah. Okay.
So that's. I think Project got a little punished on that earlier when he was staying a little too deep.
Right,
And he got silenced
right.
at a dash, and then he just died to level 1 dragon. Okay, so Zero's doing good on staying on ledge there. I do like that positioning because it's going to prevent Thorn from doing much poke.
Yeah.
I don't think Babajit's team realizes that Dragon's out of lane, mind you. Otherwise, I think they'd be going in.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
know.
that's
They,
it.
I
As
was
they
going to
say
say,
that,
I
they
think
go
they're
right
starting. Well, all right, they
Oh,
might get a
great.
finish right here. He's taking damage, but just Apollo there and everybody
You gotta
else.
remember that Boulder was the one who engaged, so you shouldn't be saying Boulder might go. It should be the other way around.
Yeah, I know, right?
That's just the way it ended up working out. Brewster's been punishing Tears a bit with those geysers. I like it.
Yeah, he's pulling out some good geysers there.
So let's see if I'm expecting Project to say, "Hey, get that shock down for me, guys," and I'm gonna go in.
Yeah. And I mean,
Problem is,
Project's...
Gray's not in a position to hit it right now.
Right.
Unless Benny's going up.
So Tears is a little out leveled by everybody.
Which
But
is usually the case with
Right,
Boulder.
exactly.
Especially Tears' Boulder. He does like the player chase a bit, which does hurt him in the long run with
Yeah.
levels, but I think he also understands Boulder's levels doesn't really matter that much.
Right,
Like,
yeah.
give me level 5, but other than that, who really cares?
yeah, you're not getting
Knockups
any
out.
super
Triple knockup.
changing
Need
moments
a
there.
stun here. Stun the Boulder. I would have liked anyone.
Yeah,
else to
but
Boulder.
Brewster's in trouble now, and Tears realizes this, and he's giving him
Both
a bit of a
backlines
chase.
are in trouble.
All right,
Great
so
play by Project and Apollo. They stuck to one target.
Yeah,
They got the
yeah,
kill.
yeah.
And then look at the guys there on the Phoebe.
that is great.
That should be
yeah.
sentry damage.
Yeah, I think this is going to be damage right
Look
here.
at Project go.
Yeah,
He's having a
now
great
to go
series
for
today.
Miko
I'm loving his
and-
gameplay.
Yeah, look at that.
It's gonna be two.
Look at that.
This is that was a great
What
play.
yeah, quad kills there, man.
Great turnaround. They lost nobody, which
Yeah.
is the huge thing. Brewster
Yeah.
has some great heals. And staying alive on. Remember we said in the beginning of the game, right? It's all gonna be about which team dives better, the Gal and the Dragon, or
Yeah.
the Phoebe and the Boulder.
Yeah,
That time it was clear. Gal
and they
comes
guess
to
got
dash
stun
again.
off
They
on
caught Tears.
Tears. Yeah, we'll see if they get that push.
He has dash though. I don't. Oh, this stun hits.
Yeah, Apollo.
Great job by Apollo taking that stun. That was huge.
Oh man. Yeah,
Look
if
at look
they-
at Dragon just pounding him.
Yeah, they're giving him a lot to think about here. Great push.
This has been. But keep in mind, Team Babajits needs them to get online as well. Beach and I guess look, characters. Randy and Thorn are both not level 5 yet.
Yeah.
That Apollo there
that
sitting there as
changed
Gal
things,
like
right?
that. He's not getting out like that.
Yeah.
He's not getting out at all when that is
Right,
going.
right. Yeah, no, that's true. Zero.
Zero's
I
gonna
didn't
try
even
to get
notice
out
that.
here. He
Yeah.
has dash, but Isaac is who's gonna watch out for. Yep. Okay. Tears saw what I saw, but he missed.
Yeah.
If I'm Team Bob, I'm saying calm down. We're waiting for our nukes. Let's chill.
Yeah.
Are they doing a doubles run? No, they all just went for the same shard.
Yeah.
Looked kind of weird
Yeah.
on my screen.
might be a little bit of communication error there.
I go punish the scout right now. I don't know why they're not. They're all full health. Let's go stun her and kill her.
Oh.
Okay, good geyser, but I don't like to do those healing geysers right in front of the other team because now they know it's
Yeah,
not up,
yeah,
right?
you're
I'd rather
basically-
I'd rather do it around the corner.
Showing your cards to them.
Exactly. But they're pretty confident in their sentry defense right now. Like Thorn, I don't think has gotten 1 point of sentry damage yet. She hasn't really set up for it.
Yeah.
I think she's really realizing, hey, let's get some levels here because I saw that dragon ult earlier. I need to get my ult too.
Yeah, you almost want to chime into a Zero's party and say, hey, keep doing what you're doing on ledge. Keep that Thorn away.
Yep. Exactly.
I've,
Disengage.
I've talked about how I want to try some casual 10s where each team has a person on there has like a 6th in their party who can fly around and spy.
Like a coach?
Yeah, coach. That'd be kind of fun.
Sea Dog has talked about it as well.
Yeah.
And look, as soon as what's his name is not on ledge.
Yeah, Project's
Thorn's
out.
open.
Yeah,
And there you go.
exactly, yeah.
Shields are in.
Yeah, a little bit of damage. Nothing too
Project
devastating.
kind of good idea there. Now they can push in. Look at the wave they have.
Yeah.
Isaac's ulting. They kind of have to leave out of respect here. This is where that thing about picking the Arendi's a little dangerous, because Isaac, if you noticed, has not taken a single shield point of damage at all.
No, he's not.
Look at Arendi, though. Arendi has to do it, but look how close she has to get to do this.
Right.
I think
She might
she's
pay
gonna
for it.
punish for
Yeah,
it.
I think she is too. Oh, good finish.
Oh, man. I kind of, yeah, that's what I said
Benny and
earlier. I think
Project,
they
they
need to
just-
punish the Arendi.
Yeah, clean that up.
I think they can go in here.
Yeah, they got nothing defending. They got one little sentry or turret.
I
mean.
love aggressive liftoffs like that. That's proven like they're feeling good about themselves right now. Team
Yeah.
Booster, they're feeling really good. It's
Well,
great to
I think
see.
one of
She knows-
Zero's strengths is he really has good knowledge, I think, of when to push and when not to. Like, he generally knows when to chase, you know?
You won't see Zero die a lot in games. You're 100% right.
Yeah. Yeah, if he dies, it's usually just
This
something
Boulder,
went a little awry.
speaking
but-
of the devil.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, liftoff though.
So he's
Why
got
are,
that going.
why are they sending 4 on Thrall here? This is really strange.
I don't
Are
know.
they porting?
Yeah,
Alani should
I
port.
think Zero's going to have some issues in a second here. I mean, Tears is basically yelling probably to chase, but
Look at this.
this is
This
nuts.
is a sandwich about to happen.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on here.
Knock him out.
They're
Dragon
going to
off.
coordinate this. They're going to really struggle. Yeah, Brewster just... All right. That could have gotten a lot worse for
I don't
Brewster's
know,
team.
man.
I don't know exactly how
I
that played
think
out.
it's not. That Thrall's gonna help him.
Yeah. Wolf just barely eked out some geyser heals.
Oh, Thornall did not hit the Isaac,
Yeah,
I don't think.
yeah.
Somehow. Benny Alt would kill her.
Yep. Benny's...
Look at him going for
He's
it.
just going,
Well, I
yeah,
tell you about
right?
aggressive liftoffs.
Yeah,
This-
yeah,
he's
he's
feeling
doing
good
what he
right
can,
now.
but that Thrall there is going to help him get out. Look at that.
That's a
All
really big.
five
That's a
knocked out,
really
man.
big alt.
Yeah.
And
Tears
Isaac's
is going
ult.
to pay
I think
for
his
it.
shield's gonna break.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
Really great execution by Team Brewster right
Yeah.
now. Damages are working incredibly well together.
I do feel
Feel
like...
proven. You can't sleep on Lone Grey. He's actually showing up a little bit too. He played
Yeah.
the heal. He's flexing
Yeah.
on the damage now. All the while, Apollo, the free agent pickup, the 12th hour free agent pickup,
Yeah.
showing up.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not hurting.
I don't think it'll be Sentry, but it should be at least 20 points. Oh, Isaac, you need to get out of that ult. Oh, double kill.
Yeah, oh, this... All right, so...
I thought.
I think Project's just trying to see how much damage
Thornall,
he can
hello.
do. We gotta wonder how much Project's gonna do before they turn around and come back on him. All right, he's running.
Project's out on Sentry, but he might die though. He has nowhere to go.
Yeah.
He needs to go up to that corner and port.
Yeah, they're gonna
Oh,
check
he
him down.
dropped.
Though. Yeah. I think Project's gonna be gone here, but
Yeah,
you
all he
know
can do is stall.
he's
All
occupying
he
him
can
a
do is
little bit. Yeah. So he's shaved off like 10 seconds of their ability to push. So
Thorn got the kill instead of Boulder, which is actually nice. You don't want the Boulder getting the kill there. He doesn't like. It's
yeah,
not
his
really
levels
needed.
aren't as important. Yeah.
I don't care if Boulder gets his 5. He'll get
Right.
it hopefully eventually with this wave here.
Right.
Tears is actually getting Thrall. I guess he definitely said, I need to get my ult.
Yeah. Yeah, we're 15 in, so
This is a doubles play. We're going for doubles.
yeah.
I don't hate it. I don't love it. I don't hate it.
Yeah.
I've never been a huge fan of doubles plays when the other team is 2 down. I always prefer, hey, let's take over their whole entire base.
Yeah.
Or, hey, for this comp, let's just poke the sentry. How about that?
Right. Yeah, the time you spend on the
Yeah.
doubles, and considering the other
I
team
think
can
just needs
really
to poke the
take care of
doubles
doubles
here.
pretty quickly. That's
I'm Alana, get free stacks, heal my Isaac, and I'll leave that, because that's not really much. In lane here, we got a little bit of a fight.
yeah. I think Apollo's in trouble. Yeah.
Thornall.
Yeah.
Thornall
Right.
could have got both, though. Thornall could have got the Miko. Wait, never mind. Thorn's on the Miko's team.
Yeah.
My apologies. I'm
Yeah.
like, Thorn should have got the Miko. It's okay. So that was a little bit of an iffy play, you know, because they got the doubles. And then the problem is I think Isaac kind of overcommitted to it a little bit with Alani. And as
Yeah.
a result, they got caught out in lane.
Right.
They had to be on the same page there.
Well, and they're hoping they can get
Isaac's done.
Bob and Jeans here, but now she just phase gated out. Phase gated out.
Okay, good big bot buy by Team Brew here. Team Baba, that's exactly all it needs to do. Get on ledge. Baba can hop on Sentry here. They're pretty distracted with the wave.
Yeah. Shield's about gone.
Isaac has no ult for this wave. This is where that no ult comes in handy.
Yeah.
Mind you, the doubles are dead, I'm assuming. 'Cause I don't
Yeah.
see
No, they took him out. So they're gonna definitely take
job
some
by
damage
Zero
here.
zoning the-
Oh yeah, if they can get that. Nice. All right. So they made him pay. That was. They got damage.
I don't really know what. Oh, look at Beach. And there's a Thrall. And here comes the Dragon knockup.
Yep. And there goes. Yep. All right. Each boy
I
just-
was worried about that in the pregame. I kind of mentioned it.
Yeah.
Randy's needs to get too close to do anything, and he's getting punished for it.
And Galley's leading the charge. Paula doing
Dally
his
is
job.
super aggressive. I'm loving it. My chat must have froze again. I don't see anything in the chat. Hopefully you can get. Hopefully there's something you let me.
No, I've been checking. No, nobody's saying much. Said, how can two guys with such sexy voices not be getting all proposals from the ladies?
All right, we got Isaac also in the back, which is perfect.
And yeah, now
Tears is
they're
gonna make the
posting
difference
up.
here.
And Project's just
Watch the
sitting
Boulder
there.
back
Oh,
over here.
Yep.
Boulder has to stun Isaac out of vault here.
Yeah, they called it out though.
Project, great
knows,
job
yeah.
turning on him.
Yep.
Still gonna get him, but at what cost, right?
So this is Brewster's got to be careful here though. If
Nothing.
they turn it. See, why aren't they
Nothing.
targeting Brewster? I'm surprised. They were both going
If you
after
did,
Isaac
I don't know
there.
if you saw it there, but they threw both the ults at him, and neither of them.
Oh,
were
I
connected.
didn't. Yeah, I was too busy watching the Project.
Arendi and
with,
Thornall both whiffed.
Fury!
Good ult by Apollo.
Yeah.
Project should die here.
Yeah.
Nico double stun?
He
Missed, just barely missed.
he's. I don't know. He's getting
Should
out.
have a heal for him.
Yeah. Yeah. Shield's gonna be down.
Yeah,
in a
Lonnie's
second,
level
maybe.
6. He's getting those heals out quickly now.
Yeah, I think Brewster's doing a real nice job keeping the heals up.
Thumper is bot behind him still, so if I'm Boulder, maybe I go with maybe get the big buff, you have the money for it, and then charge behind him. Or...
Yeah.
Here we go. Great initial stun. So Phoebe's free to do what she wants now. There's no stuns online for them, and Dragon's gonna dash out right to the Phoebe, hopefully.
There it is. Yep.
This is how I
Yep.
expect it to go.
Yeah.
Buttoned yet.
So
They don't
Project's
help
trying to get
bot.
some heals up
Thumper's
top.
still up for Team Brew, or
Yeah,
sorry, for
yeah.
Team Baba G.
All right, so this is real bad. They are all low. This could be a real bad swap.
Look at the health station fight up here.
Yeah, I'm thinking
Arendi
if
could be
Project
doing some
goes,
damage here.
then maybe the rest of them can live.
Project's still alive.
Yep.
Thorn missed the ult. Wait, no,
No,
Thorn
Thorn got it.
someone else.
Yeah, no, Thorn.
Oh, I'm watching the Dragon play. My apologies.
Yeah, no, Thorn got the ult off.
Dragon
Project's-
is doing everything.
But yeah, he did what he did before. He's just kind of killing
Exactly.
time for his teammates to back up. I am surprised though that Apollo didn't get out as well. I kind of missed a little bit, so I don't know.
I
if
didn't
maybe.
see Gal.
Yeah.
I was watching Project on ledge, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
And he was just juking him out with the health station up.
Right.
And no one could kill him.
Now is this worth it right now for them to be getting the thrall?
No.
All right.
Well, they already had a dead, so yes. But at the same time, you're basically admitting Sentry here, but you have 2 dead anyway. So.
Yeah.
The key thing for Babaji's team here is don't lose anyone this time. They had a great poke.
Yeah.
Not sure
Keeps
who he's
going.
ulting. Benny, eh? Rennie's ult did not hit the Benny in there that well, especially because he can jump at any time.
Right.
Great. Oh, if he stunned, it would have been huge.
I
Does he have
suggest
dash?
you keep your distance.
I don't know.
That's all.
Alright.
Rampage begins now.
So Apollo's trying to make his way back.
Miko, though. It's Miko. It's Miko.
Yeah, good chase
Miko
by
was the
Project.
target.
Yeah.
They got him.
Yep.
And they still have a thrall. Good gal stun, long range on the Phoebe.
Yeah. Look at that.
Great
All right.
counter engage.
Yeah, and the
They
thrall's
trade Sentry
pushing
for 2 of
too.
them, though. Like,
Yeah.
I'll take that all day.
Yeah,
Sentry's fighting-
absolutely.
Or sorry, thrall probably will kill the Shepherd.
With what they've got, this could be a good push.
So I'd love for them to get Thumper here. Okay. Smartly Tears bought it. If they didn't
Yeah.
buy that Thumper, it would have been a world of trouble.
Right.
I don't know why Beach is going to upgrade it right now. It's super
I don't
risky.
know. Yeah.
If Gal can block him in.
Yeah.
Oh, he didn't realize it. He should have blocked the Arendi in there.
But it's okay.
Okay. Health station fights? I don't think it's a good play.
Well,
For Team Baba, really. I wouldn't really take this fight.
well, yeah, we got BB's back, so
You gotta look at the wave, right? They committed 3 on ledge here just to watch Project kind of sit the health station.
yeah.
This wave is actually getting quite far in, and it's still pretty healthy. Okay, I'm expecting the similar thing again here, where I'm expecting Tears to kind of dive in. Isaac's gonna pop ult eventually. As soon as he does, Tears is gonna go dive in on him
Yeah.
again. And if they don't win this team fight, I don't think they win this game.
So what is the yep, there's Sears. He's pushing in. He tried. And he's coming back around. He's not giving up on that.
They're going for Isaac every time. They gotta
Yeah.
kill him here.
Yeah.
Find your
Nothing.
head.
They gotta kill him.
I
here.
think Wolf's gonna.
No
Oh
way
man.
he gets out,
Yeah, I was
right?
gonna say there's no way Wolf's getting out with that little health.
I think Olive still has the ult on Thorn. Look at Alani. Yep, there's that ult.
Okay.
Beautiful.
I'm actually watching over
Project.
by Shard. Yeah, they're trying their
Miko
best.
can't die though.
Boulder's
I'm watching that
axe.
now, too.
Look at Boulder's
They're
axe.
trying desperately. You gotta wonder when the biosynthesis is gonna.
Zero's getting chased by Phoebe.
Yeah.
Miko's still alive.
Apollo's
Gally missed
desperately
stun.
trying to get. Okay, so they
Oh.
finally got the
That's
healer.
all he had to do there.
Yeah, we'll see if Apollo
All
gets
he had
out
to do
there.
is Galley there on
Yeah.
3-on-1 was get that kill.
Yeah.
He's gonna die for it, but that really hurts the push.
Yeah.
Okay, this should be Sentry. It already was. Sorry, it shouldn't be Sentry. My apologies. It should be able to take the base over.
Right.
That was a crazy team fight. Thorn
Yeah.
probably got a triple kill, I believe.
Yeah. No, that was a lot going on there. Perfect time to eat a few bites.
Oh, do we gotta do? So Phoebe just phased outwards, but Boulder dashed inwards. I don't like this.
It's just
I
outwards.
really hope they don't go for doubles again.
And it's not English.
Boulder approved.
Yeah, outwards is English.
I
think.
know. No, I'm joking about your pronunciation. You're Canadian oot.
Well, you're the teacher here, so.
I am.
Okay.
Not anymore, man.
Yeah, good
That
point.
is a profession I have left and not looked back on.
You have long gone outwards from it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Um,
Okay. Tears is gonna say Alani's in the lane by herself here. He's gonna stun her. Oh no, he won't. Okay.
yeah, I was gonna say we
Okay.
gotta make sure Rooster doesn't leave himself high and dry out there, but
Isaac pops all. Boulder does not need to force the stun on him. He can literally just chill and let it
Yeah.
waste it.
yeah,
Galley chuck stun missed, but kind of got thrown on a ricochet.
yeah. And Project might pay for that. Project's not backing down.
Gaddock's eating a
He's
lot of
still
damage.
sitting.
Not
Yeah.
fail Boulder now,
All right. So
I see Miko
yeah,
that low as Dragon.
Miko's still struggling
He
a little
missed.
bit back there. All right. So there's the nuke.
The fact that Miko got out there is gonna be huge, and they're gonna lose Isaac as well.
Yeah. This is really bad.
This
actually.
actually might be Sentry.
Right.
They have a Fatbot and a Shepherd and another wave coming in.
Yeah.
And everyone's low.
Yeah. And they lost one of their DPS here. So
No, Randy.
all right.
The prophecy that I said pregame has come true again. Randy dies going
Yeah,
deep
you
to get too
did, I
close to
know.
them.
You called it, but let's see here.
I was worried.
There's still 20 seconds
it's
though
still
before Dragon and Isaac are back, so this could still be really bad for Brewster's team.
Tears is on Sentry. I'd rather him go behind Gal here and just stun her. You're not
Yeah.
doing any damage anyway.
Yeah.
Let Thorn poke it. Let Babaji top on it, which he's about to. Ah, this will
Yeah,
be
they're
interesting. They
getting
really
damage
they
here.
need Dragon and Isaac. I don't think they're gonna beat it. I don't know if they're gonna get enough though.
Boulder.
I don't think they're gonna finish it, but
I'm worried Chaotix gonna get caught out here.
all right. So
I say
they need to
definitely go
get.
for Miko.
Yeah, I was gonna say get that Miko out of the way and then work
He'll
on
have Bio.
Phoebe.
No, he doesn't. He's done. That was
Alright.
a really smart play by Project. Knock up and stun the Miko, and then guess what? Phoebe
Yeah.
can't stay in anymore.
And Zero's gonna chase right now and try to get either of their nukes.
They're all
Are they-
super low. Thing is, you commit to a Sentry dive like that, you eat a lot of damage, and Miko's not there to heal you.
Yeah. All right. So
That was a. Whenever you're a Miko in that situation with second Sentry and you see your two frontliners diving on it, I don't really jump on it with them unless I'm really sure. And if I
Right.
am, I'm saying, hey, when is Dragon back? Because I'm gonna get out when he's at
Mhm.
a 1 second respawn.
yeah.
And then I'm gonna say, hey, Phoebe and Gal, or Phoebe and Boulder, sorry. Which way are you guys getting out? Like, which way? Is it ledge or is it lane? Is it backdoor? And I'll be waiting there.
Right.
That's kind of
right.
how I usually play it. Because there's no reason for me to be that deep in there, right? Like,
Yeah, again, not unless you're very sure that you are mostly sure you're going to actually take it out. Wow. All right, so a nuke to try to take Project out. Not going to do it though.
Those guys are picking on me.
this is interesting.
And I'm just
Oh,
now.
this is double.
I'm noticing
One minute.
Apollo and Zero are still lacking some gear.
Really?
4 minutes left. Yeah. I mean, Zero is generally pretty good. I joke a lot of times with Apollo about that. I'll remind him to get his gear because he tends to spend it on buying, turrets and accelerators and all that.
Boulder is magic.
And I'll call him out and be like, Apollo, there's shards next to us. Go get them.
Exactly. It helps to have someone do that.
Yeah.
What's his last piece that he's missing?
What is it? It's power.
Ooh,
It's attack damage. Actually, for both of them,
Ah, it's
purple attack
fine.
damage.
look at this. Babaji's completely
Oh,
diving
yeah.
the hell out of Alani.
Yeah, yeah.
His name is Rocket and he's coming for you.
I don't know.
All
But
right. So, healer's down. Here, thank you. The lag is cutting off a little bit of what you're saying there.
$31-38. Jeez Louise.
Yeah. So what do you want to see? What do you want to see Baba G's team do right here? If they're going to survive this.
It's tough. Alani's dead, so if you see anyone low, you commit to it.
Mm-hmm.
These Arendi odds have been 0 for 7, I think, at this point. It's
Yeah.
not hitting what I need to see out of Arendi.
Yeah.
This is interesting right here, how they play this. So get Thumper first. Yep, that's the first check. Wouldn't hate a big bot purchase right here. Isaac has been in
Yeah,
serious
they're going. I
situations
think
here
they might be
again.
going for it. No, I guess not. They're trying to commit there.
Miko's gonna die actually.
Yeah.
Great play by
That
Zero.
changes everything,
The
yeah.
Hawkeye on the Miko in that big crowd. It does change everything.
Yeah.
2 minutes left. You can't lose Miko there.
Yeah. Yeah. No, it's gonna take too much time off there.
And major credit to Benedict there. There was the whole team up there to get Hawkeye, and he actually got it off only on the Miko.
Yeah.
Because if it gets multiple people, you're not killing the Miko.
Yeah.
Right? Okay, this is the last stand for Team Bob.
Yeah,
They
this
don't
is their
hold
only.
this, it's over.
Right.
In fact, I think you're gonna get maybe 10 more points of sentry damage here. I just don't want Tears to dive in and stun the Isaac out of his ult when he's
Yeah.
one shot. I think he should port right now.
I was just gonna. Okay, he is porting. Yeah. That makes sense. I was gonna say, is it worth it?
If I'm Team Brewster at this point, I say when the shields are down, you guys just dive backline. Like bolt. Yep, Dragon's gonna go right now.
Yeah.
back door.
Now, should Dragon, when you do
Shields
this
are
final
right.
push, should he bother taking out the turret that's right behind him there?
I suggest
No.
you
No
No
point.
Just don't even worry about it. Okay.
Lonnie, thank you. Okay. I said
Alright.
yep. And no beach, no.
So Project's gonna keep doing damage, trying to get it
Exactly
down,
what I called
Boulder
it.
now, magic
and it looks like they're gonna
Project
get
knows exactly what he
enough.
needs to
So now they just gotta
He's-
make sure.
do. He's
yeah.
committing. He committed.
Yeah. Yeah.
A minute left.
I was gonna say once he I mean I guess if Galley's still on it too. Yeah, I was gonna say once they got the damage, I would think it might be smarter to just kind of kite them around a little bit. Because
Oh,
technically,
Penny, you're all hit the wall. So
I mean, I
Boulder
guess-
can handle Gal. Let's go see what the Phoebe's gonna do.
Yeah.
He has 40 seconds.
I
before he-
mean Thorn's getting pretty close, going past first century now.
Paul is still alive, but he's not gonna do much, I don't think.
No.
36 seconds is plenty of time for Phoebe and Thorn missed her jump.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
So they're on it.
It'll be interesting because Alani's back. He just
Roosters,
needs to hit a
yeah.
random geyser, ideally. I'm him on chucking an offensive geyser.
sojourn to the now.
Okay, alt.
Of the sword.
Missed. That might hurt.
Yeah.
Galley's dead.
14
And
seconds.
I think it's 10 seconds. for
Oh,
15
I
points.
think Bob G's team's gonna
think
pull
it's
this
over.
out. Yeah.
So do I.
5 seconds. Oh nope. All right, Nico dead. Oh my God.
One.
Oh my God. What a finish. Holy
What
cow.
an ending.
That was great.
Down to
Wow.
Jesus
What a,
Christ.
that
What
was a
an
great
ending.
attempt at the end. Oof.
Was it 1 point off?
It was 1 point off. I
11-10?
think it was at 11.
Oh
yeah, it
my
was
God.
11-10. Wow.
11 to 10. What a game. You don't see those kind of games often. You just don't. Oh man, that's freaking awesome.
Fun ending. We got some stats here. Pretty even
Wow,
even on kills almost, and then yeah, team one definitely out damaged, not by a ton, but
You have double nukes and you kind of don't know. No, I was thinking double nuke should have out damaged them.
uh,
But I guess with Miko Boulder, maybe not. But
Yeah.
I don't know. I just think it was a little lacking there. I think they should have mixed up who was playing what. I'll be 100% honest.
yeah, sometimes that's it.
Just my honest opinion.
You-
I don't think Randy needs to die 7 times in that comp.
Yeah, that could be challenging.
Miko with 100k heals. It was tough because like when people died, they died quick in that game. Like I'll give major credit to Zero mainly.
Mm-hmm.
He really, I think he pulled out really big that game.
Yeah,
Project kind of just stalled the whole game. Every time he needed to stall for his team to get some seconds back on those respawns, he did it.
yeah,
Which really major credit to him.
and notice Zero
on
and
the other
Apollo
side-
never got their full gear up. They still didn't.
good point.
30 minutes in.
And yeah, there you go, exactly. And like on the other team, it was iffy. Baba had some good dives on the Alani. Olive went 12 and 1 quietly, but if I'm being honest, I think a lot of it, like I'd say about 90% of his kills were just all kills on low targets. Which,
Yeah.
which is good because you need those
Yeah, that's
kills.
what
in
you
your
want.
Thorn.
Yeah, he's finishing. Right.
Exactly. That's what I That's what I pay my Thorn to do, is get the kills, right?
Yeah.
Tears, I think he had a good game. Only died twice on Boulder. Maybe people would say, hey, if you had a good game on Boulder, you should have died more, but it was just it was interesting overall. And who subbed in? It was Blam subbing in for Beach Boys. Okay, we're seeing a lot of the different iterations of this lineup here. Meanwhile, Team Brewster's saying, if it ain't broke, ain't touching it.
Right, exactly. Yeah, yeah.
Ah, man, 11-10, what a game.
Yeah, that was great.
Maybe you're right there, J-Diggs. Maybe Miko should have just thrown Kunai at the sentry there instead of healing the full health people.
Oh, yeah.
But hindsight 20. If I'm him too, I'm probably shooting it. Yeah, I'm like, until Phoebe's half, I'm going to shoot it.
It's such a tough call, though, you know, because you're like, all right, if you lose
Really
one
tough.
of your DPS right at the end, I've certainly been there as the Miko, and you're like, dude, if I start throwing kunai and then we lose, I'm going to feel like,
You're gonna
hey,
get
why
yelled
didn't
at.
I, exactly, why didn't I hit
Yep.
those guys? So, never know. It's a hard choice.
That is a very tough call. I 100% agree with you there. That was exactly Floater. 100% agreed. That's definitely candidate for Game of the Year right there. Super back and forth.
Yeah.
Really fun one.
A lot of fun
A lot of
plays,
weird
yeah.
plays.
Yeah.
Exactly. A lot of these teams clearly play similar in that they'll, hey, we're gonna take on the team fights.
Yeah,
regardless of
yeah,
where it
yeah.
is. Like,
And
It's
you know,
very
and,
fun to
and
watch.
and Baba Jeet's team is doing, you know, they're no slouches here. They're doing some really good stuff. They're just, you know, sometimes it's just those last second moments that.
last second. To be honest, we both thought they had it. We thought they had it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm surprised. Yeah.
11-10. We were counting it down 10, 9,
I
8,
know.
15, 12, 11,
Right?
done. It's like, oh
Exactly.
my god, what an ending.
Yeah, it's like
I
the US
love it.
election.
I love those kind of games. That's still going on, I'm pretty sure.
I know, right?
It seems like it is.
Yeah, a few naive people seem to think somehow the results are going to change.
It's a little
but
messy. Yeah, exactly. No, a really fun game out of these two teams. They're really putting on a good show for the crowd here. And as casters, I'm going to say right now, I'm enjoying it.
Yeah.
I told you before this game started, didn't I tell you before the series of you guys, said cast with me, it's going to be some competitive games. We're not getting any blowouts here.
Yeah,
And every game so far has lived up to the hype.
and I responded with, "How do I know you? Who are you?"
Yeah, exactly. Blocked?
All right.
Fine.
Are you the guy I met through the
expecting-
first Battleborn friend I ever made? Big Pappy.
Yeah, exactly. Basically, yeah, honestly.
Yeah.
But with that said, this game, you were saying before the game, hey, Brewster's team, if they're struggling, they might do a little bit of a weird throwy draft a little bit.
Yeah.
But they've won 2 games, so are you expecting just meta drafts, or do you think they're still
I
going
think
to
they're going to stick. I don't think they want to. I think they will stick with what works. I don't think they want to. You know, I think the spicy team comps come when they are, you know, when they're saying, if we can't win, let's have fun, right? And they're winning. So I'm not saying they're not still having fun, but I think they will still. They know this matters, so they're not going to just say, you know what, for the hell of it, let's play so and so play the one they want to play as opposed to what they should play, right?
Yep, 100%.
So.
A really fun game, and like, it's strange, like, you look back at like the standings, for instance, and you would think like, hey, Team Brewster's team yesterday night had a little bit of a tougher time with Lid's team, which
Right.
some people look together as kind of like more of like a free agent team, kind of with a bit of a
Mhm.
chip on their shoulder.
Mhm.
They had a lot of trouble with them. To their credit, it's not showing at all. They completely wiped that loss off, and they're focusing on the here and now. And that,
Right.
I'll give credit to them. Some people let the chip kind of hang on them too long, and it looks bad, but credit to Team Brewster's team. They're just shaking it off.
I think
They're
they
going to play.
proved what you were telling me all along, Tom, is that Hotdog is the weakest link on their team.
Hotdog's reported list.
Yep.
Maybe the reportee was. The
And I'm going to say it
I
because
still think he might
Hotdog's
sub
already
if they lose
reported me.
one. Yeah, exactly. We'll see. I really think Apollo edition. I really hope Apollo's. I'm sure Apollo's been enjoying these games, and hopefully
He
we'll
has
see
to
him
have,
again in a
yeah.
couple of future weeks.
Yeah.
These are great games to be a part of. I
Yeah.
love it.
Well, I think Apollo's.
Yep.
He might not have done the league because of the, you know, the tendency for these things to get a little too sweaty and serious at times. So
Yeah.
if he's,
At the same time, a bit of competition with your friends. That's what it's all about, in my opinion. I really
Yeah.
do enjoy it. And when two teams that are evenly matched play these kind of games, and both teams are committed to winning, like, it's nothing better in Battleborn, in
Yeah.
my opinion.
yeah. As long as, you know, losing
that
teams
said-
aren't screaming at each other, then
Yeah, exactly. You gotta let losses. You can't let losses affect your morale.
Right.
Move on. At the end of the day, we've all been there. Everyone's
Right.
have played teams that we have no business competing with.
right.
So it's here we are, right?
People make
With that
choices in these
said-
games that, you know, like just because I want to run reload speed on Miko doesn't mean you got to criticize me.
Yeah, exactly, right? Let's see here. So Team Baba clearly saying, hey, this tank ban crap we're doing, it's not working. Let's just ban the DPS.
Mhm.
Ban both the DPS. Team Brew still says, no, we're not going to give you Atticus because we know you like to play it. Let's ban Addy Kelvin.
Yeah.
Monty's really strong now with Mike, Kelvin, and Atticus banned. Monty is looking kind of very strong here.
Yeah, yeah.
And I just wonder if Brewster's strategy has. Let's go back to season 3 style. Hey, we're giving you the Monty. We're just gonna pick Galt against you and just pull the Monty a bunch.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if that's the strategy.
If they do, though, I feel like, again, they're going to have to make sure they really round that out with a number of CC picks.
Yep.
For Brewster's team to
I'm
really
thinking
pull that
also
off.
for Team Baba here, you're down 0-2. Let's try something interesting. I'm thinking I want Montana and I want Boulder for tiers and I want a random frontline for Baba, like a Phoebe Dragon style character.
Yeah.
And then let's see, 1 DPS, whether it's like a Whiskey or Marquee, something like a Hit Thumper ideally.
Yeah.
And then a healer. I would love to see a comp like that with them. I think that would really work well with their roster here.
Right.
Except, as weird as it sounds, I want to see Olive play them on. I want to see Olive on Montana, not Baba Jeans. I think they need to mix that up because I've watched their past scrims. They haven't had a great time with Montana when it's been that kind of formation.
Mm-hmm.
But I think they also are relying on Olive a lot for damage, seeing as Tears and Baba are strictly frontliners. But
Right.
that's just my 2 cents as like an outside point of view.
Yeah.
Their team could maybe do differently to mix it up. But we'll see.
Yeah. I'd offer my 2 cents, but I just don't know any of those guys all that well. So.
Yeah, it's fair. It's fair. There are some newer names over there that some of the more older people may not recognize.
Right.
Okay. So they picked the Arendi early. I guess with the 2 other damages taken, it makes a little bit of sense.
Yeah.
I don't love it if I'm being honest with the other Team Brewster because now as Team Baba, I know I can outrange them, and I think a Toby is not off the table here. I was saying Marquee or Whiskey before. I think Toby's.
You think they can? Yeah.
Stronger now. Especially with Miko. I love the Miko beside a Toby.
Well, they're going to Alani, and we still have like, who do you think their frontline pick will be for Brewster's team here? They're grabbing Alani.
They're gonna grab Alani, which they would prefer clearly. They clearly would rather have Alani than Miko for their team.
Yeah.
So no problem there. And the Dragons worked well for them, so that could definitely
Might
be a
keep
pick.
doing that, so might be Project Undragon again.
That'd be no, they played the Mike the first game. Yeah. Who played Dragon game 1? Or was Babaji's on Dragon?
Oh, you're
second
right.
game
You're
was
right.
Project,
You're right. Yeah, I forgot about that. Forgot that that was Baba on that. Project was Mike because he was the sole DPS on their team.
If I'm Team Brew here, it's definitely Alani, and it's gonna be a frontline damage. So I don't know though, because you know they're gonna go Boulder over there. You just know it.
Yeah.
I don't think they need to take away the Boulder either. I think that would be silly.
Yeah, I don't think
Double
they would do that anyway.
shields.
I don't think Brewster's team generally
Double
goes
shields
with double shields.
Yeah, I don't think it makes sense here, but you never know. For Team Baba, it's setting up to do exactly what I said though. Let's get 2 more frontlines here. Let's get Dragon Phoebe. Let's get Boulder Phoebe. I want to see 2 front lines beside Montana, and I want to see. I think Isaac is a great damage character to work with that.
Yeah.
I'd love to see them try that.
I know.
Team Brew, this pick will dictate it. We'll see.
Well, and it's funny. I know I'm just talking out of what I just know about the team itself, but like I would love to see Zero get a game here where he's Deandy. Because when he's on Deandy, I'm terrified. Like, I'm always terrified with him. I'm sure there are other really good Deandys that I don't know too well, or, some of the crew in the league. But when he's on it, man, he makes life a living hell, especially if he gets on a sentry or something.
If you get exactly with this hard hitbox is very difficult to hit.
Oh, yeah.
We'll see. Ernest pick, I think it might have been a takeaway since in game 1, if you recall, Team Baba basically did this exact comp, except they had Ernest on their team as well.
Right.
Which was like a super pokey comp.
Mm-hmm.
Like defensive turtle poke comp. And maybe that's what Brewster wanted to avoid, but I personally don't love Ernest beside Arendi, but...
Yeah, no, I'm wondering about that too, because for their last pick here, I mean, I don't know. I'm a little concerned they're not going to be able to pull it off. I don't know. Yeah.
Boulder. Makes sense. I love Boulder Dragon, Boulder Phoebe here. That's what I said before.
Yeah.
I don't think they're listening to the stream. Mind you, they probably shouldn't be. They should probably know their own strategies, but... Yeah, Benny's also really strong here. Bob is highlighting. It's actually a really good highlight. Yep. Benny's a great pick there, too. And looking at it again. I kind of get fixated on one idea before the draft.
Yeah.
That's like a fault of mine, but...
So what would you say here?
Hindsight, Benny's
like, what would be your ideal pick?
I don't think anything is great here, if I'm being honest with you. Dragon's going to get hurt here. Wrath is going to get hurt.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to ask because I don't know any better. Would like Galt make any difference here? Just with the Phoebe or anything?
No.
No.
All would
All
be
right.
destroyed here.
Okay.
I think it's gonna be Wrath, as long as he can avoid getting Hawkeyed.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, fundamentals will always come through, so knock-up stun geyser will always work.
Right.
That triple combo will always work.
Well, and I'm wondering who's
Season
going to...
3 Sea Dogs team has made that famous, and here
Yeah.
we are.
Okay,
They
Shane.
took Shane, which is fine, I guess.
Yeah.
They elected for the health bar, basically. I personally don't love it, but
Yeah.
it's fine. It is what it is. I think the Ernest and the early Arendi pick kind of ruined their draft a bit. I think Team Babajeets has a really strong draft here.
Yeah.
Like, they just outpicked him here, like, at the end of the day. Like, Benny should be really free here, and look at that. Remember, but last year I mentioned, hey, can Chaotic flex on the DPS and get off the Miko this time? Just because we wanted someone else to play the Miko.
Yeah.
And this time they actually have
This
it.
is it. Yeah.
But in my opinion, it's going to come down to the Benedict here. If Benedict can really farm the comp here, which he should be able to, like, on paper at least, you never know what happens in the game, but on paper, if he can use the angles properly and the liftoffs and really just get the Hawkeyes off,
Yep.
and on the main characters you need him to,
He's gonna make 'em
similar
pay.
to what Zero did last game,
Yeah.
it should be. They should punish him big time.
Well, I mean, it's the squishy team for the most part. Like for
Even Shane is squishy. Shane looks like he's big.
no, I
He's a
know,
squishy character.
right? And so if they just between the Monty and then the Benny following up, if anybody's getting real low and they have to back up, and Wolf doesn't have those guys or stacks ready,
Yeah.
it's that being challenging.
We'll see here. So they rotated back to Lone Grey on Alani, Brewster. I know Brewster. I thought he was gonna play Ernest, to be honest with you.
I actually, it's funny because I Brewster is generally pretty good about filling for people, and I actually really like his Arendi. I think he puts out some mean damage as Arendi. I've seen him do some real good 250 plus damage games, and but he does do a good like Ernest. And back in the day, I remember he used to play Shane all the time. I haven't seen him do it quite so much.
Back on it.
Yeah, he's on it now, so he knows his way around Shane.
Best year.
Yeah.
I think at the end of the day, it came down to that last pick, which was the Shane, and they had the option for the Dragon. I think Project probably just didn't want to play Dragon 2 games in a row, which is understandable.
Yeah, that's true.
'Cause, if that happened, it would have been Project on Dragon. It would have rotated over
Right.
Brewster onto Ernest, and then what's his name, onto the last pick.
Mm-hmm. Agreeing with you, because again, I'm shoving food in my mouth.
All good. So I still think Team Babaji should take this game based on draft alone. I really think their draft. I'd give their draft about an 8 to 9 out of 10,
Sure.
and I'd give Brewster's team about a 6. I really don't like their draft. I'll just be honest with you. But with that said, if they make it work and prove me wrong, I'm more than happy to be proven
Right.
wrong. Be more than happy. Okay, let's see. Mid should go to the Boulder, but it also could be the Shane as well. That's a dash distance Montana for sure.
Yeah.
See a Shane cloak right away? That'll prove if they're going to engage or not. So no, we didn't. They're going to be defensive. Yep. You kind of can tell, right? If Shane uses his cloak right at the start, then you know he's going to be engaging.
Yeah. Yeah, he went in. Let's see here.
Defensive cloak, right?
Yep,
So there you
yep.
go.
So he's out. And, definitely Babaji took dash. Double check.
I wonder also, like, the Alani in that first game had a bit of trouble with the Ernest poking him, and really had trouble healing early. So maybe they took the Ernest as a takeaway since they knew they wanted Alani.
Yeah, that's a fair point.
Like, there's so many different angles they could have thought about it at. Like, we'll never really know. Okay, so let's see what they do here. Chaotic starting off early thumper poke. I like it. I think he might have messed it up, though. I don't think he got the Hawkeye off on it. Yeah, he's just going to shoot it.
Let's see here. And Project took
Yeah, he didn't
left on one. He took the movement speed.
Okay. Not the boop, I guess. It's fine, but
Nope.
yeah. So Tears is protecting the Benedict hidden thumper. That's
Yep.
rat now. And they got it. There you go. It took half his health off, but
Yeah.
we got it.
Now, Brewster's team has two I always notice, like, the shard generators. And Brewster's a pretty big fan of shard generating.
Yep, Brewster's team runs it more than any other team.
Yeah.
think. I'm a big component. I'm a big advocate for it as well, but I'm usually healing, and I healer
Right.
can't run one.
Right.
Did he run one? Did he run one on his Alani last game? He used to do that, but I told him to stop
I
doing
don't know.
that 'cause it's a bad.
Yeah,
thing.
I'm not sure. I don't think
Hope
I
he didn't.
paid any attention to that. But quick question on your thoughts on something. The accelerator behind everybody's first century. What are your thoughts on upgrading that sooner than later? I've heard
not worth it.
It's not worth it. Yeah, because I know some people said, yeah, but that's if you do it sooner, then that's how much sooner the other team can farm your minions and build stacks. Which I was like, well, yeah, but it also
Not really even my perspective. I don't really care about that because it's going to happen regardless. My opinion is more like, I can't afford to spend that much money on that so early because I have other options. I have other things to buy, right?
I should clear. Oh, Tier's gonna go. Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, good finish on
Good
him.
punish.
But I think
Oh.
Galley paid for it as
got
well,
the
so
kill.
they traded off their shields there.
Because you have to think about it this way, like Benedict takes your Thumper out really early. Am I spending the 400 on the accelerator, or am I going to buy Thumper back up?
I didn't mean like within the first couple minutes usually, but I know some people, I'll see teams that like never even think to upgrade it. And I'm like, I don't know, like I'm not saying like do it within the first 5-10 minutes, but once you got the cash, I'm like, why wouldn't you want to upgrade it as soon as you can?
Because you may as well if you have
it moves your minions that much closer, that much faster. So
I'm someone who's usually, when I play like a divey frontline, I'll usually play a shard gen because I like to do a thing where if I'm in Brewster's situation here and I'm playing as the Galley,
you dive out and build the turret behind him.
Or I'm the Shane, I'm going to drop in and buy the turret behind him. Exactly. And I want to spread them out.
Yeah.
Montana's not great on 2 targets, right?
No, I hear
if
you.
he has to focus me on the shock, he can't focus everyone behind him diving in.
Right.
That's where Montana kind of gets exposed.
Oh, yeah. Chaotic's going up high.
Yep.
And
I don't know, it's kind of like a wait and see approach. Both comps are a little bit more late game. No one really has a quote unquote early game comp.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, we'll see. Well, Randy got stunned, double stunned, beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful play. Guys
they did get
punished,
I was gonna say they might be able to finish him off right here. Yes, if Apollo can keep blocking. Yeah, good finish there. So that's a trade.
Apollo. Go through cave tiers? Okay, no. Thrall's gonna knock him up here, watch.
Oh wow, that was like identical swings.
That was really close. I think the other Thrall still will knock up, so it's gonna save him.
Yeah, alright. Even Steven.
Look at this Thrall off, this is crazy.
I know, right?
So long. So it's big because Team 1's gonna get the shards now. The second wave of shards just came out.
Yeah.
Right as Team Brew probably wants to push out.
Yeah.
Miko got the shard. Boulder got a shard. Boulder's still in, by the way. Great stun. I don't know what Tears is doing stinging that late. He knows better than that.
Yeah, he might have gotten caught up.
Kind of what I mentioned before about like plays like awareness, like was one of the pillars I talked about. Like there was no awareness on that play. He kind of just completely had tunnel vision. Or either that or his team didn't tell him he was backing up. But even that
happens too. Yeah, it's certainly. I know everybody's had those moments where you're left high and dry.
Oh yeah.
Facing the enemy, and next thing you know, there's like tumbleweeds behind you.
We were backing up.
Right. Exactly.
And then it's like that one guy really quietly in the background.
Mm-hmm.
Said I was porting. It's like okay.
Right. Yeah.
Here's pulled in again. Galley is hitting a lot of stuns this game, and that guy's just gonna punish.
That guy's. You know what? Good. I think that's a good place geyser because it keeps Monty from doing anything to stop them from finishing up Tears.
He's really smart with his geysers. He doesn't always go for the stun guy. He goes for the guy who we wouldn't even expect to be geyser.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, like I wasn't paying attention if Monty had a stun still or not, but I don't know if he could have saved Tears.
Here's the problem though with the comp that Brewster conducted here. They have no sentry poke really. Ernest can poke maybe, and Ernest is not great at poking in my opinion.
No, I hear you.
So this means, what does this mean? It means you have to get a lot of picks to make any sentry poke happen. This is why I'm worried about their comp.
Yeah. Oh, I gotcha.
What is Ernest gonna go to the ledge? That does, or sorry, like ledge Ernest goes, he's gonna get stunned by Montana. If he goes to cave, he's gonna get caught out.
Yeah.
You can't use your boop launch you really.
Right. Exactly. Yeah.
That's a great stun and a great ball and a good geyser.
Yep. All right. So
this CC chain is really clean right now.
They're doing it fine. Yeah.
I'm really liking it.
Do you see Brewster taking stun or keeping pull?
No, keep stun. You have to get stun. Reason being is you have a Rendy, so you want to cloak in, you want to get to the back line, and you want to stun the Alani, or sorry, stun the Miko or anyone else, and a Rendy should be able to ult it.
Yeah.
The pull won't do much in that situation. Miko will just biosynth as soon as you pull him, right?
Yeah.
And people forget, I believe Shane's stun is like 2 seconds, which is actually quite long.
No, yeah, it's not that it's needed.
It's not a 1 second like some of the other people's is, so.
Right.
Is Tears running a shard yet? Because he's by a shot.
I don't think anybody on their team
really
is.
early.
Yeah, no, but he's already maxed out on his gear. I think. Remember when he died earlier? I think he got all the shards. That's, so he's maxed out.
Yep. So Tears is gonna go in here. He should at least just take mid over.
Yeah. Project's back doing his earnest work to get a thrall.
Ooh, he missed. Fetch and stun, right?
Yeah.
Oh, he missed that time.
Oh.
Galley missed it.
Yeah,
He's
I
gonna get
think
punished
Galley's,
for it.
yep.
The problem also was look at Thrall, right? 2 are on Thrall, both your DPS. So even if Galley stuns something,
Yeah, I'm a little
who's gonna kill
surprised
it,
that
right?
they left lane like that. Because
This was not a good idea.
Yeah.
Sending both of them to Thrall was not a good idea.
I'm sure
Look at it now. They're gonna lose what, 15 points of sentry damage? Maybe?
Yeah, and I'm surprised because basically they're both good for wave
no.
clearing, and I'm kind of surprised that they let that
Monty,
happen.
no.
I mean, hopefully Monty pays for it. No, he gets out.
Should, but Miko's on him. Nice.
Yeah,
good job
Project might
playing.
overcommit
No,
here.
that should.
I think Project's overcommitting. Yeah.
Monty's
Yep.
gonna have to
Yep,
up in
yep.
3 seconds. 2, 1. He's not Thrall though. He's not gonna go in.
Yeah.
No, Baba should have died there for sure. If Montana ever gets pulled in with thumpers up like that from ledge, there's no excuse for him not dying.
Yeah. Yeah, that was just an unfortunate decision making on Brewster's team to have their lane clearing out of lane.
Stun. Miko ate the stun from Galley, but he was full health and he has bio, so it's no problem.
Yeah.
And if you've been noticing, the game's kind of changed a bit now. Earlier, like in previous games, Baba was the follow-up guy,
Mhm.
and now with Tears in as Boulder, Tears is clearly the shot caller now.
Yeah.
He's taken over, meaning I'm gonna call the play. Right now, for instance, it's I'm going through cave. Get ready.
Right.
And they said no.
Yeah. No.
And
it's
Baba's
working.
following it up as Montana. Yep. Here he comes. Watch. He's gonna call it. He's gonna say, "I'm gonna go through cave, and get ready." That's what I'm predicting. Okay, Monty wasted stun. Because like one of the minor faults of Tears is that he kind of like Big Poppy in a way. They're very impatient players. They want to always be making plays.
Yeah.
If they're just sitting doing nothing. They don't really feel like they're doing much.
Right. I hear you.
So Benny's getting Thumper down.
Yeah.
That's why he didn't go through cave. I'm pretty sure because that Thumper was
Right. And I'm
Shane
seeing,
cloaking.
I'm noticing Zero as a Rendy up on the perch a bit, which I feel like he should just be sitting on lane most of this time, right?
It's the problem with this comp because Ernest is a great lane clear,
Right.
and a Rendy's a great lane clear.
Right,
You
so
don't
who-
need both
who
of them doing it,
leaps
but
to-
they're both best doing it.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I guess then it's fair that if
That's
if a
where
Rendy's
it's
off,
awkward.
Right.
Yeah. That's why this comp is a little awkward because a Rendy, you don't ever really see a Rendy and Ernest together. They're gonna go legend commit on Montana here.
Yeah.
Oh, Boulder, good job eating the stun. Valley missed the stun.
Oh, great.
Guys are on Miko
Yeah,
and on
they got
Montana
two for
and
that
on
one. If
Boulder.
they can finish off Miko on that, I think
gonna
Apollo's going to do it. Yeah.
And Boulder.
All right.
Ooh, that pillar. There's Boulder.
All right. Nice moves on
So that was quite good. Even though they sent 2 to Thrall there and lost sentry shields early, they did a good job zoning it.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
And they end up coming out away.
Right.
The problem is they got the 2 picks. Now we need to get sentry damage, right?
Right. Exactly.
All we have is Ernest poking it, and he doesn't do much to anything.
Right.
Like the only way Ernest will really work out well is if a lot of his teammates will benefit from his egg, but does a Randy's increased attack speed really mean anything? I'm gonna say no.
Yeah, and I guess with their comp right now, I mean, I suppose it helps since they got Boulder. The egg's going to help a little bit, but
How?
well, I don't know. Just what I mean is just keeping them.
If he had slow egg, maybe. But he
Yeah,
didn't go
you
slow
know,
egg,
I
right?
wasn't even thinking about that.
That's okay. I don't like. That's why I didn't like the Ernest pick there. I would have preferred a lot of other things, but it's
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
'Cause look at this. They held choke there, and there was 2 dead.
Yep.
They got nothing.
Yeah.
They haven't even got Thumper down
Yeah.
yet.
Now they're gonna have to figure that out.
That's what's gonna end up maybe losing them this game. They may be able to get the team wipes, but if they can't poke sentry, it's not gonna do much for
Yeah.
them. Boulder missed stun. Shock's still up though. I think Isaac's gonna look at it here.
What's your opinion on drowning? No reason.
Trying. If Chaotic on Benny can just get this egg down, I think it'd be really beneficial. I think Project just has it on cooldown, ready to go.
How do you think Bruce team should be taking down their thumper on
That is the problem.
Papa G's
You know what's
team?
gonna end up being is Ernest needs to throw his charges at it.
Yeah. Oh,
Miko
good
double
heal.
stun.
Good heal on Apollo.
Should go. Isaac's gonna kill her. Boulder. Oh.
All right. Oh,
See, the
Okay.
reason that he died there is because Baba G's on Monty. He had a long range stun, but he didn't hit anyone, unfortunately. I
Yeah.
don't know why, but it didn't connect.
Yeah.
And Boulder got caught in no
Yeah.
man's land because of
one of those moments. All right.
Isaac's still ulting. He needs to get a bit of heals, though. Other than that, he's good. Knock up on a Rendy. Look at him. But
Yeah.
Boulder's not there. If Tears was there, maybe he would have killed him.
I'm looking here. Project and Oliver, the only 2 on 5 right now. And they're
Yeah, that kind of makes sense.
yep.
like you said, Rennie was on ledge, right? So that means she's not getting enough minion hits.
Yeah.
And she's not leveling up his finish.
Well, and yeah, when you got two people clearing lane that are good lane clears, who gets the majority of them?
Like, if I'm being honest, if Rennie and Ernest were both chilling in the lane all game, hitting minions, I don't think Gally would be past level 3.
Yeah, no, that's a fair point. Yeah.
Because you'd never touch a minion.
Right. Well, that's
Hey,
when they had
Martel
to.
ledge
Yeah, we'll
stun.
see if they finish that. I don't think they're gonna get it though.
Great
Yeah.
Nico
Oh wow.
stun.
Yeah.
They pushed him in. They pushed him in.
Olive's gonna try for tunnel here.
They need to tell Olive to turn around. I don't
And yeah,
think he does.
Olive,
Now he does.
exactly. They know.
No, he doesn't. He could have easily,
Yeah, but
Tears
Boulder's
kinda
in.
knows.
They might get this here. This is an interesting. Oh, who's on?
Isaac was in a good position there. He could have stunned him through it.
Did you notice
Anyway.
Brewster was actually getting thrall that whole time?
Oh no.
Yeah, I don't know if
I don't like this
defense
thrall
like that,
timing anymore
yeah.
on these teams. But look at the shields.
We'll see.
They're down that
Yeah.
quickly.
They might have
Yeah,
gotten
Team Bob
one
is a
or
good
two.
team of poking sentry.
Yeah.
So Rennie ult online. I don't think she had hitting with that one.
Yeah. Well, I mean, again.
So first step here, get shock down, then push in with your wave. That's what you got to do here.
Right.
The respect from Team Bob is showing here. They're not really holding. They're just going to give it to him.
Yeah.
Look at Shane, though. Look at Shane. Nope.
Someone
Okay.
mapping
Yeah,
this.
too far out.
Oh, wall stud. Missed.
I'm going to enjoy the hell out of this.
Isaac ult, just to clear the wave, I guess. If they could
Yep.
stun in front of it, that'd
Oh,
be huge. Boulder
yeah,
missed.
Tears just missed a big stun right there.
That would have been really big, actually, because I think Gal would have died.
Yeah, I'll be honest. From my angle, it looked like he should have connected.
Yeah. Boulder has a wonky stun. Look
Yeah.
at this. Project's going to get wall stunned here, I think. Oh, Monty may not have had it.
We'll see. We'll see.
He just got Thumper down finally, which is good, but
Yeah.
shields full.
All right.
Tears knows
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, Tears is going to try to make something happen. out
Shane's
there.
going to get double stunned, I think, on him. I think he should die, actually.
Good bubble. There you go. That should finish him. Yep.
Yeah, Monty
Nicely
was
done.
4 seconds too late on that one.
Yeah.
So another pick, which is great, but it's not leading to much, you know?
Yeah, I mean, right. It's. I hear what you're saying. I think what they have to hope for is that they just strike a moment where they can somehow knock out two at the same time, and then really start getting really aggressive.
Yeah, exactly. There has to be like a double pick like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, we've gotten to the point where Shane is poking from ledge.
Yeah.
So that's when you know they're getting a little
Yeah,
desperate.
yeah,
They're starting to
it's-
realize
You know,
this,
it's
that
a
hey, we're
classic
not getting any
boomerang on
points.
shield attack. It's, who doesn't know that maneuver? All right, and so they might
Look at-
be.
look
Yeah,
at
they're
this,
working
though.
on Isaac here in the tunnel.
I see it. Yep, he has dash.
I
though.
think. Yeah. Project's got to be careful. All right.
The problem with that one was like Shane used the stun on ledge actually.
Yeah.
And Gally stunning in a little cave. They had to be on the same target.
They got to save him.
Tears bought the shock, which is great. Montana with a. I don't think he hit the double stun. Does he have ult up?
Monty.
He's dead.
No, he does not. I don't know.
Great
He
wolf.
might get out. I mean, Brewster's chasing, but I
Chaotic.
think this is going to be a real interesting team fight right here over by doubles.
Mama survived? Jeez.
Okay, so this is
Brew
where,
needs to
yeah.
uncommit from this fight.
Yeah, I was going to
Very
say,
good,
Brewster's
very
got to get out. He's going to
Get the
struggle
fuck
right
out.
here.
Problem is 3 dead. It might be 4 here.
Yep,
Oh,
yep.
Brew
We'll
is
see. Cash
out.
going to chase.
Boulder. Oh, he just missed.
All right, well,
This should be Sentry, to be honest.
Brewster's
Maybe
gonna
not even
yeah,
Sentry, but maybe
yeah.
like 20 points.
yeah, they're gonna definitely clear out some damage here. And now,
So they have to
Monty's
solve
at
these
5.
guys. And Tears, look at Tears on backdoor. He's gonna stun the Shane here, and we're gonna get a double stun on him. Wait for it.
that was
And
worth
one.
it there for Brewster to stun him.
2.
If nobody else was to follow back.
No.
Oh wow.
No.
Look at that. Yeah,
That's
that
why
was-
he got punished big time. His
Yeah.
stun was not there. That confirmed the Sentry's going down. I think.
Right.
Great double guys there. Oh, he knocked him out. He knocked him out of the ult.
Yeah.
Bob is committed to that Sentry, but he doesn't need to take all this damage on ledge. You know what? Because Isaac was in cave the whole
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
I don't think they were coordinated
Yeah,
on
I
that
might
one.
be in
'Cause
trouble here.
Isaac could have said, "Don't worry, I'm poking it. You guys stay alive.
Oh,
Don't
yeah,
take
there you
damage."
go.
Instead,
All
they
right.
lost 2. 3 actually, because Miko died. 4.
So, all right.
Oh.
So they're gonna. All right. So this is where they
This
take it
is
back.
what they needed.
Yeah. This is exactly what they needed. That's unfortunate. Yeah.
And
Olive's
it
team
was
definitely
ugly.
had the advantage on all that, and I think a few critical choice
at the end
moments.
of the day, yeah.
Yeah.
If I'm Olive, I'm saying, hey, Montana, Boulder, Miko, Benny, stop committing on a ledge on these
Yeah,
fights because
yeah.
I'm in cave poking it. Just don't let them get behind me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I'm gonna kill it. I'm an Isaac.
Oh wow. Olive pulled off a stun on
I'm not
Baba
gonna
Jeez.
result in anything, I don't
They're not
think.
gonna
I
finish
saw
on
it.
Yeah.
This is going to be an interesting sentry to poke. It's not as easy as the other one. We can
Yeah.
just dive it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you know, I would say keep Ernest on, keep Rendy on lane, put Ernest up. Yep, exactly where Project is. And then if I'm Apollo, maybe I don't push too hard around that corner.
No. You play defensive. What
Yeah.
you do is you hold.
Right.
You know Tears is going to get impatient on Boulder.
Yeah,
and as
yeah.
soon as he does, you stun his ass and you
Exactly.
guys are
Yeah,
going.
yeah. Just reserve all your CC until they try to.
Look
defend
at this.
against
They're
us.
aggressive. They don't.
But yeah,
So
like
he
Apollo
ulted
diving in there,
Benedict
I'm not a
there.
big fan of. I'm a little worried that that's going to lead to a mistake at some point.
They got 1 point, which is huge. Let's see if Shane goes to backdoor boomerang it. Alto? Okay. I don't hit it.
Yeah,
I
all
just still on alt the whole time.
And Brewster's got to be careful here. He's all right.
If I'm Tears, I'm saying, forget about the Shane backdoor. I'm going through lane. They have one less stun here. Let's
Yeah.
go. Look at Ernest by himself up
Yeah,
there.
I was just wondering that.
I'm
yeah.
sure that's what he has to have
Yep,
noticed
yep,
that.
Ernest
He's
is in
dead.
trouble.
Tears missed another stun.
Well, yeah, they got him, right? Oof, yeah, he almost got out, but now Apollo
might
got
die
out.
when he gets out of
This
this.
is where they got to be. Oh, that's a good stun on Brewster's
Boulder
part.
can't die.
Yeah. All right. Okay. So that wasn't.
So
They
Health
got their
Station and
damage.
Thumper are both not bot, mind you.
Yeah. Well, and let's.
And Monty has no ult. Oh, he does have ult. Oh, no. I'll be honest, Tears is having a bit of a tough game right now. He's
Yeah.
not hitting CCs. He's taking way too much damage and he's not hitting stuns.
Yeah. I'm going to say the play of the game is Apollo for having all of his gear up only a little after the halfway point.
Yeah, and just as you said, hey, Apollo, don't push in too far. You push a little too far.
Yeah.
And might have botched the push a bit because I don't think they can get any more points.
Yeah. Yeah. They got to hope for another moment like what they just had before. So I think they just got to play defense now for a bit.
Doubles?
No, they're not going to.
No?
Yeah, I think they're
You
just
know,
going to push.
Team Brewster
Brewster's in
really
trouble
would
here.
struggle to kill doubles.
Yeah, Brewster, I don't know if I'd be sitting there.
Nope, like I said.
Oh,
I
they
think
are
they're
going doubles. Yeah,
'Cause
okay.
Team Brewster struggles heavily with doubles, but
Yeah.
they're going to have to fight it.
Yeah, all right, well.
This is going to be interesting. Do you think
I
they're going
don't
to drop
think,
or no?
if I'm Brewster's team, I'm not diving that after they take it out. Unless I see
then
that.
what you
the
do
other-
then is you say,
Yeah.
get our thrall, right? You say, get the thrall, we'll
Right.
hold, and we'll be fine. So Isaac did not get the XP, but he's level 8. He doesn't really need any more levels. Except for level 10, I guess. But
Yeah,
I guess
he's,
there's 10 minutes left. He definitely will get it.
What does he have? Yeah, so he's... Yeah,
Okay.
he's...
So they got the double
Out-damaging everybody.
conceding lane, so that's kind of... Yeah, that kind of makes sense, I guess.
Yeah, he's
Okay,
133
pushing
while
front doubles this time.
next highest is Project at about 100.
Good Hawkeye. Monty, you need to stun something here. He's late. He's late.
Oh, yeah. Doesn't connect.
He was late by about 3 seconds, maybe. Get Thumper down here, Chaotic, and then push your doubles in. It would have been nice if they picked the Randy there, like meaning they killed him.
Yeah. Yeah. Seeing how the minions are being killed.
I checked something.
Apollo's actually clearing out most minions. These are not most, but a lot.
Some
about-
galleys love to do that.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, hey, you want to level up. So this is, alright,
All fest.
this is going to be a little crazy fight here. Apollo could be in trouble if he pops up and they haven't taken care of Monty here.
Ooh, Isaac missed the stun. He's level 9 yet? If you got those doubles, you would have been level 9 probably.
Right.
Which is increased dash distance, right? You
Yeah.
would have got that stun off. Look at this. Tears
So
in the
yeah,
rough
the
spot. You
whole
got it,
team
though.
fighting up there by the health station. Brewster's just kind of
And they're
sitting
still
in
on
lane
double
waiting
draw
for
alive.
yeah. I was
Yeah.
gonna say I think they need to maybe leave one or two, but Project needs to go back down.
This is
and
where it's dangerous
help.
for Team Brewster.
Yeah,
Team Bob has a great poking comp with Isaac, Benny, Montana.
yeah. Yeah, that's
Tears
what
just
they're
needs to
doing.
protect. He doesn't need to go past the halfway mark here. Play defense.
Yeah.
Because this is where we've seen Team Baba get out of this situation. We haven't seen Team Brewster get out of this situation.
Right,
'cause Team
right.
Baba has never had this position before against Brewster's team. We'll see if Brewster... Here's how they're going to handle it. They're going to send Shane in cloaked.
Yeah.
Wow, they walked right by the boulder. That's not good. Missed one stun. Got the second one.
Brewster's gonna go here. I
They got to
think.
kill Isaac.
And they got
Isaac's
Isaac.
dead. Huge.
Yeah, Brewster's next.
Apollo can't go, though.
No. Yep. Okay.
So it's good because they killed the best sentry poker.
Yeah.
Alex going to keep the bleed on sentry? Nope.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah, it's gonna try to put some pressure on.
So you know what the problem with that one was?
Oh,
Ooh,
Project's
this is
going here.
huge, actually. This
Yeah.
is a huge play. And a Rendy. Oh, Boulder, why didn't you body block?
Oh wow. Yeah. Wolf's gotta.
Lone Gray's dead.
Yep.
Ooh, Benny guessed wrong. Benny guessed wrong.
This is where bold
Look at
All right.
Tears go.
Yeah, Tears is in. He's
Done
not
it
taking
to
no for an
Rendy
answer.
again.
Yeah. Zero's in
Rendy should
trouble.
go. He's in bad spot.
Good heal.
Good heal.
Yeah.
So the thing about that engage on Brewster's comp was that Isaac's shield had to go down there. It didn't go down. As a result, Brewster first stun, hit the shield, didn't stun him.
Yeah.
So Apollo had to stun him.
Yeah.
So it's like he
Finished
wasted
it
a
off.
CC essentially.
Yeah. I gotcha.
Sentry's really hiding. Look at the sentry position.
Yeah.
Okay.
away from me.
Okay.
All right.
Good guys.
Yeah.
Good all. Don't like the Shane stun there because your galley's out clearly, but I say regroup, get healed. Wait till project's back on Ernest. And,
Right.
It's another really close game though. Look at the.
It's a great game. Yeah.
the
43-47. I mean, yeah.
Lone Gray's dead.
Yeah, that can make a difference right there.
I haven't.
Now, who can? Yeah, Apollo's
Chaotic.
chase and chaotic. I don't know if that's gonna work out though.
Their comp doesn't work that well.
Yeah.
They can't poke like that. They don't have the range for that. Brewster's going in. Takes a lot of damage here.
Alright.
Galley's, they can stun him out.
See right there, that's where they needed that guys to lift up Baba Jeeds. Poor Love Gray's just resurrecting right now.
Wow.
Yeah.
Galley. So Chaotic's gonna get the shock, or is he getting sentry?
So yeah, I think the problem right now is how do you split your team to deal with chaotic up top there? Well, all right, so he's getting back.
No, the problem really is how are we gonna get out of this choke that we're in? We've tried sending Shane in twice now, and hasn't
Yeah.
worked. This time they're sending Shane in the back door.
Right. Now, yeah.
So Shane bought a big bot and he killed Thumper.
Yeah.
They have to get in there and help him though.
Yeah.
They can't let him be on an island
Yeah,
like this
Bruce
anymore.
Kip.
He missed a stun. It's over.
Yeah.
So that's a bit of a communication issue, I think.
Yeah, I think that's might have been a little bit of a
This
Hail
might-
Mary. Yeah, I
It
can see
may be
this.
game.
Yeah, because they don't even realize they're all up there yet. Yeah, they're gonna get a lot of damage.
No, because Isaac's killing the big bot. Problem is they group too much up. It really helps out the Ernest to Rendy.
Right.
So this time they got to change the plan up. Sending Shane in first is not working.
Right.
Siege mode activated.
They're split up. Look at the split. Look at the split. 2 and 2.
Yeah. Well,
Tears sees it. Good for Tears.
I need but a moment.
Thing is, Team Baba hasn't got enough points yet to take the lead yet. They need to get the points.
yeah. No, I know.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm
Miko's
not sure
done
why
Galley
they're
at all.
not pushing up. Yeah.
That's huge. Look how many times they've like completely forwarded the efforts of Brewster's team poking out, and they still haven't got the points to take the lead yet.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah. This is gonna start doing it.
Credit there, Galley ulted and Miko hit him with a nice stun.
Yeah.
Team Brewster can't even push in right now because look how low they are.
Yeah. No, this is. I feel like this is gonna be Sentry in a
Think it's
moment or two. I think pretty soon. Yeah. I think they're just gonna have a hard time. They're gonna have to
They have
send
one last
someone
push.
in. Yeah. And given how those others have gone, I think it's gonna be a little tough.
If Boulder misses stun, I go in here. Boulder's not in to save anyone.
Yeah, but unfortunately, I think they're still split deciding. Oh, that's crazy. They
committing to
backed
backdoor.
off. Yeah. Surprised
Better
that.
install.
Yep.
They're committing. They're committing
Yeah,
to the game
they're
here.
doing this.
Look
now.
at
Yep.
the back door.
Yep. Yep.
I think it's game 2. They got to get Isaac there.
Yeah. Monty's up top. Yeah, with the whole team coming in.
Send him. Someone has to go through lane. Isaac's doing it. Good job. Here's your game.
Yeah. 10 points. Yeah. The Boulder, if nothing else, can finish it up. There you go.
Nice game.
Yeah. That was a good match, though.
Really good. It was a good game.
Yeah, yeah.
It really kind of proved maybe a weak spot on Team Brewster. They have trouble leaving their second choke. They had a really hard time there breaking
Right.
Baba's setup.
Yeah.
So we'll see if that theme continues. We got a series. One more game for Team Brewster. It's all tied up at 2-2.
Yeah. Now they're playing the fourth game here.
They are probably going to play a fourth one, I believe, if they have the time.
Alrighty.
Really, another close game in stats, 19-17.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's see, damage. Yeah, close to damage too, man.
Yep. I just, like I said before the game, I just don't think a Rendy Ernest was the pick.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. I just don't think they had enough poke for the
Yeah.
Isaac and the Montana, who we knew were going to sit back, and Benny, who, of course, when goes into liftoff, Rendy can't do anything to hit him.
Right, right.
And Bland with a really good healing game, 135k, I think that was, in 25
Yeah,
rounds.
yeah. No, that's a good game.
Are they making a sub?
All right. So who did we have on Baba G's team earlier? We had Stevo and
The
Stevo, Beach Boys, Tears.
Beach Boys.
and
That's what it
Bland.
was. Yeah.
Big bots, only 1 to 3. So Brewster's team hasn't bought. They had 2 shard gens that game.
Yeah.
So Lone Gray 7 up. Does that mean hot? Like I said, I think didn't I say before this game if they lose a game, I think they're gonna bring Hotdog.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, and I know Lone Gray's he has early days. He works pretty damn early, so he might be saying, "Hey guys, he's East Coast, so
Yeah.
yeah, I think
I'm East Coast too.
Well, I know. I think he has to be at work by like before the sun comes up. So
I gotta be up at.
I usually wake up around 6:30 in the morning, but for
Yeah.
this I'll stay up.
yeah, there you go. It's important. 2 more months,
yeah.
man.
No, this has been good games.
Yeah, Brewster said Hotdog is coming in. Yeah, Wolf has to work in the morning. That's right.
I had a
Yep.
feeling.
Life of a military man. Gotta get up early.
Yeah, I know, eh?
To the credit though, like these have been great games.
Yeah, lots
Really
of
fun series.
Yeah, no, I mean, like any game, any sport, any whatever. Like seeing one team wipe another team is not really that exciting. So, seeing some good back and forth, keeping you on edge.
Nope, I'm looking forward to seeing Game 4 now.
It would be really cool to see our first ever 2-2 tie in the league because no series
one's
thus
done
far
that.
has gone 2-2. Nope.
It
Team
might
Brewster,
happen.
like, wow, yeah.
All right, so they're going to their third string
Just you hit
player
it. Got hit
here.
wide
Here's
twice.
Hotdog. Scrub. Come on in.
I think you got hit wide twice and they're good to go.
Oh, Christ. Why am I just sitting here like an
You're the
idiot?
one.
I'm making fun of Hotdog as a joke and looking like chump at the same time.
I got your back. Don't worry.
Yep. Right. Rooster not doing the
Like when the game
interview
goes
with
to
the what do you call it?
I think they have a thing about the titles. You have to ask them about that one. It's a
Yeah.
long story. No
Yeah.
kidding.
Oh yeah. All right, game 4.
Yeah.
Kind of like
Hotdog
overtime
in.
in like a football or hockey game. It's like free. It's like free sports basically. It's like a free. You get free entertainment here.
Yeah. I'm wondering what Hotdog's going to play in this one. I mean, he's always good to fill, but sometimes the choice is made where no, we need Hotdog to be Hotdog and like be on his strongest because he's so.
Early prediction is if they get Monty, he'll play Monty. If not, he's playing Marquee. Early prediction.
I don't know. I haven't seen him doing a whole lot of marquee. Obviously, not that he couldn't or wouldn't, but we'll see if that works out that
I'm
way.
pretty sure Marquee was his.
Oh
de
no,
facto, like, his
no,
best
absolutely,
character.
no, it definitely is. I'm just saying, like somehow, just even in chances where he could, I feel like he hasn't been on it. But I'm not saying this all right. I'm getting tired. That's why. I was going to say one of my favorite things about Hotdog is well, there's a lot of things. He's a good guy in a lot of ways. But one of my favorite things is he escapes everything. Like when we're just playing casual games and you're like, we got him trapped, and he's a character that can't get out easy. He's like a whiskey or a Galt or something. You're like, we got him, and somehow he still gets out. And you're like, I don't know what to do about that. Like, how did this guy get out of here? But he's great at that, man.
It's a talent. Certain people just have the plot armor, we call it, whether it's Sea Dog or Rambo. Like certain people just survive those kind of
they
plays.
just,
And
they
clearly
just have that
Hotdog's one of
ability.
them.
Yeah. We were playing some casuals a couple weeks back, and he was Wrath, and he would knock me up, and then ult, and I just never saw the ground. I was like, all right, no matter what happened, I'm like, I'm up. I'm trying my best to get down, but
You're done. Yep.
all right. So no Kelvin. And
Pretty consistent bans now. Clearly,
Yeah.
the Atticus and Kelvin ban was the exact same last time. We
Yeah.
saw Mike Thorne last time for Babaji. They changed it to Thorne Arendi.
Yeah. Wow. So Hotdog
So I think-
saying right off the bat, I want Marquis. Yeah. He's looking for it.
I read the prophet and it
Yeah.
worked.
Right.
But I also said if they get Montana, he's playing it. So
Right. Yeah. No,
we'll
that's
see if I'm right or wrong on that.
I mean, he might not, but if he doesn't,
No, Marquis looking good here because all the damage is banned.
right. But it might be like Brewster on Marquis, or on Monty, and Hotdog on Marquis, if they end up grabbing it.
You think that Brewster plays Montana like that?
All I'm saying is I'm looking at the comps and who does. They have a Montana. Zero's not really a Montana player.
Nah.
I don't think Project or Apollo really are big into Montana either. So I don't know. I'm just Hotdog 100% is, and Brewster can and certainly will if he needs to. I'm just trying to figure that one out.
They've been doing a really good job this series of getting Apollo, who's kind of, we'll say, maybe he was a little rusty because he hasn't played in a minute. They've been getting him really good comfort picks
Yeah.
on the Galley and the Boulder, the two
Yeah.
shield characters, like I mentioned earlier.
Yeah, you put Apollo on those. He does a great job.
We'll see if he continues that. They need to pick Boulder to make that work again.
Right.
Otherwise he's playing Miko, I guess.
Well, and when Apollo's on DPS, I mean, Apollo can be aggressive and push past. I always joke like whatever
Oh, yeah.
character he's on, he's a tank. And he's generally very good at it, but he does play close to the front a lot.
It's just certain playstyles. Certain people just need to be in the front, need to
Yeah.
be in the face, right?
Yeah. Meanwhile, I'm the galley who's like 10 feet behind everybody. You guys okay up there?
No, to each their own.
Yeah.
Will Baba pull out the Wrath Gal Alani combo, you think? We haven't
I
seen
don't
it in a
know.
while.
I was gonna say we haven't. I mean, if they do? What's the best counter to that? Yeah, there goes.
Best counter to Wrath Gal Alani? That's a
Yeah.
good point. On paper, nothing counters it that well.
Yeah.
Maybe nukes because their Wrath is squishy,
Right.
but they banned the nukes, right? So it
Right.
kind of works in their favor.
So
This could be a Deonde game, maybe. They even took the Marquis away from Hotdog.
you know, that's true. Actually, this really could be a DID game. I wouldn't mind seeing that. Yeah, you got two definite
I
squishes,
think it works here.
and Zero would be on that. You know, here's the thing. Hotdog also plays a really good Isaac. I've seen him do some crazy damage on
I
Isaac.
think he
And-
might be on it. I don't know. We'll see.
I don't know of anyone else on the team who is terribly strong at Isaac. So that's why I say that. So I imagine Zero might heal.
No,
No, I've seen him.
can't.
Why? Oh, in case
Benedict
they
got picked?
Project might do that. That's what I'm saying. It depends. It depends on what the last pick is. So
If it's Dragon, then maybe that's
Yeah.
Dragon seems like a nice
no,
pick.
I mean, okay,
it
yes.
is.
So now I see Zero on Benny. Yeah, Project on Dragon. Brewster.
This is a very similar draft we saw.
Brewster's
earlier.
gonna
Yeah,
heal.
we're
Hot
the
Dog's gonna be an Isaac. Yeah.
Paul on Montana.
Yep.
The thing about this comp is that, in my opinion, at least double shooter here, which is Mike and Marquis, they can really light up Montana and Isaac.
Yeah.
And maybe even Benny if he doesn't be careful with his floats.
Yeah. No, that's true.
And as a result, if Miko's not on his game here, I think this could kind of slide in favor of Team Babaji.
Right.
And Brewster hasn't healed Miko today. I don't think they've gotten Miko once today. This is the first time playing with Miko.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
And on the flip side, first time playing Alani.
I don't know.
KNX team.
I mean, I think all you need, I say this so casually, but I think all you need to be a good Miko is just the commitment. Like, you just have to commit. I mean, obviously, you got to know where to go and when to pull the trigger and all that
Yep.
sort of stuff, but I feel like 90% of the game with Miko is who to commit to and when to commit. And to be honest, it's also knowing when your teammates are calling out. So if you're up on the front healing Monty, and meanwhile your Isaac's taking damage in the back, Hot Dog's going to be smart enough to say, I need some heals or I need to back off. But when you have those people on your team who aren't letting you know, and you can't always notice that their health has gone down as Miko, it gets really tough. And you know,
It's easy to lose track of your damage.
Yeah,
Big
yeah.
Montana, who's getting shot at by Oscar Mike. I hear you.
and I really like it when a Miko tells me if they're on me or not. Like, I love that. Like, as a Miko, one of my first things, I'm always like, Monty, I'm on you right now. Okay, I'm moving to Benny. Okay, I'm back on you again. And I'll yell that out all the time, because
It helps.
nothing worse than being
Some
the
people are
front
shy
line and then,
about that.
like, realizing your main healer is, like, nowhere near you.
It's like, hey, what happened here?
You'll lose him?
The more comms, the better. in
Oh,
my
the
opinion.
win, yeah.
That's how I always look at these kind of games.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. It's pretty standard. This time around, however, I don't see any shard gens on either team.
No?
Brewster was running one consistently, however, he's on heals this time. He's not running one now.
Well, I'm glad you're in, because I'm still in the loading screen. Alright. Let's see here. Yeah. Brewster running.
I'd be curious.
Here, there.
Helix-wise is mainly just Galley probably takes wound here. Knowing Tierce, he likes to take the wound to level 1. Even though he's the only stun, I per se would take the stun. I would take the cooldown on level 1 for Galley. I think he would
He
take the
took,
wound
yeah,
on Tierce.
he took the wound.
Okay. And then Apollo on Montana. It's tough. Damage or sorry, accuracy or distance. I actually don't know very well what Apollo would pick. What do you take?
I'm gonna assume distance, but let me look here.
Okay.
Oops. Does... Why am I... Sorry, this is really weird. I'm on Monty, but I'm pulling up Dragon's helixes. Something is weird, man.
No problem. Okay.
Yeah, well, what happens?
We'll know pretty quick after his first stun attempt,
Yeah.
I think.
That's really
He's
bizarre.
getting eaten up here.
Yeah, yeah,
Project,
yeah.
incredibly good commitment there.
Yeah.
Does he not have dash? Oh, why did he not use it? He must have got silenced again. It's like a repeat of that first game
Yeah,
when
I
he got
think he-
silenced
right,
with dash
exactly.
after a kill.
Let's see here. This is really bizarre.
So we know Phoebe definitely took silence then. Montana, I can check quickly then. Let me see here.
That is so bizarre. I've never seen that before.
It is glitched on mine as well.
Guess we'll never know.
So Monty took
I've never seen that
extra clothesline speed.
Well, yeah.
Alright, Monty's going to be in trouble here. Yeah, Apollo.
Monty's probably dead.
Yeah.
That's a great combo there, stun
Yep,
guys.
yep.
I just feel like they're taking a lot of damage on these team fights.
Yeah,
Mainly Tears
they're
and
going to try to finish up
Tears
Tears.
gonna
They
die.
got him, yeah.
So he's died twice in a minute and a half, which isn't good, but
Yeah.
the reason about that also is like you lose out on all these minion waves that are coming in, therefore you lose a whole minion XP wave.
Right.
Which for Galley is a little important, you want to get her to 5. Brewster's just healing minions. Whatever, I'll do it.
Hey, I do that. I heal minions sometimes.
Oh yeah, if there's something else to heal, why not?
Yeah. Yeah, if I'm not throwing.
Project's gonna pour back for Thrall before shards went up, mind you. I don't know if I agree with that. I would have held shards
Yeah,
first,
yeah,
then
that's a
it.
fair point.
Now
Yeah,
look,
yeah,
Tears
yeah,
realizes
yeah,
it, they're gonna lose
exactly,
shards.
Yeah, good call on that. Wouldn't even
It's
thought of
small
that.
decisions like that that kind of hit you.
Yeah.
They got the big shard from Miko, which is the most important in my opinion, but the other two still would have been nice.
Right.
Benny, if you get silenced here, no.
Yeah. Benny and Tears back to back
Yeah,
for a
Montana
second.
can't make that stun yet. Actually, wait, he's level 2, isn't he? So
Yeah, he should be able
Galley
to.
stun on Montana.
Yeah.
Phoebe already used phase though, we know that.
Okay, now I got his Monty's thing is up.
Is it accuracy?
It's weird. Does it show?
Okay.
It's accuracy. I don't see the check mark.
I
on
see it.
One.
He hasn't bought it yet, that's why. He hasn't chosen it yet.
Oh, that makes a lot more sense. I'm looking at it. Okay.
Some people don't like to choose it, but
Yeah.
maybe he'll see how the game's going first. It wouldn't shock me.
Yeah, that's a fair point.
Thrall knocks up, doesn't really do much for them.
You're the smart one in the group to figure these things out.
Okay, here comes Waven. Should be pretty easy to clear the way with Mike and Marquis.
Yeah.
Yeah, they annihilated it. As weird as it sounds for Phoebe, I'd love it if she went through double thralls right now and went to buy shock behind him, and then made a play.
Yeah.
Dragon
Kind of a
stun,
fun
guys
moment.
are out. Great
Yeah,
combo.
Project's gonna eat it right there.
Monty needs to just run away and leave at this point.
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
gonna dive him.
yeah. Yeah, Zero's hauling ass as well.
Yeah, Zero's getting eaten up.
Yeah.
He's dead. I told you that might happen. Like if you're just floating in air like that, like Benedict, and you're getting hit by
Yeah.
Mike and Marquis.
Mike, yeah.
Oof. Like Marquis, a lot of people sleep on, but if you hit your shots with him, you're doing damage.
Yeah. Well, and he's
Crap.
one of those, when you got that accuracy, man, God, a Marquis is so ridiculously hard to deal with. Good stun on Apollo there on the thrall to stop him from... Well, unfortunately, he's still going to smash through everything.
I'm a little worried if Project dies again. I just think sometimes his psyche can get in... He can get it in his own head, I guess you'll say.
Yeah.
So he may lose his aggression if he dies too many times early. He
Yeah.
has been having great games on Dragon, though, so...
Yeah,
we'll see.
no, he had some great plays. Yeah, he's going to start
They're
trying to
poking
poke.
Century early,
Yeah,
by the way.
yeah, no, he's up there. I mean, no one's there to contest him, so...
We'll see, though. At the end of the day, though, both comps really do thrive late game.
Yeah.
There's no Boulder this time around.
Right, so...
Marquis and Mike are going to start hitting very hard. Phoebe is going to start being really difficult to kill. And hopefully Montana will have an easier job.
Now, Tears
He's
is
getting
deep.
really dove. They're both going to die, I think.
Wow.
Maybe not.
I
Good
mean,
heals.
what's hard to see, I guess, yeah, Project's working hard to get his levels up, so he's on the thrall, but
Yeah,
I
the
think
problem
they
is
lost Monty because
they are.
of that. Yeah,
Tears is doing a great job of understanding, hey. Oh, what happened there?
yeah, one off
Well
lane.
done. Yeah, like I said, though, Gal is doing a great job understanding, hey, they have one on thrall, let's just go kill Montana again.
Yeah.
It's a pretty free kill.
Yeah, I mean, they pushed in and killed Monty, like, and it wasn't even like a...
And they got,
Yeah,
what, 5 points of sentry damage?
yeah, yeah.
Maybe it could have been
3
more
points.
with Mike Marquis, but good enough.
Hey, that's...
For now.
Yeah, did what they needed to. And they're all at, well, they're almost all at 3. Well, meanwhile, well, alright, it's fairly even.
Certainly a bit to get levels because he's getting targeted.
Yeah.
And as a result, Miko's lower because Miko usually is pocketing Montana. If
Right.
Monty's dead, not hitting minions, Miko's not getting the shares of the XP.
Right.
He should get it very soon, though, in my opinion. But in my opinion, he needs to touch this wave up. Tears, I want him to go behind him. Yep, Tears is looking at it.
Yeah,
Watch
yeah, he
Montana
sees
die
it.
again.
Right.
Oh, the Geyser missed. I don't know why he threw Geyser first when he should. I think they should have stunned first. Oh, yeah. Tears will do this thing where he'll run into the middle of their team and not do anything, and then just run away and just take a lot of damage. I think that is something he's been prone to do on Boulder and Galley.
And I mean, you think that's a good thing?
No, it's a terrible thing.
Okay.
He should not be doing that at all.
I just wasn't sure if you meant that like he was like doing a good job distracting or, you know, trying to get
No,
them to
'cause
eat
it's
up
way
their
too
CC.
risky. You die. If Galley dies, it's over.
Oh yeah, no, I mean,
That
I
was
get
literally
that.
the spearhead. Yeah.
Making sure I understood the,
And Project has done a little bit of it on Dragon where he goes really in, really in, and he waits super long to use the dash, and then either he gets stunned or Phoebe will
Yeah.
silence him out of it.
yeah.
Both of those have happened equally as much.
Yeah, yeah, I mean, I think one of Project's greatest strengths is his, like, reflexes and you know, his accuracy in a lot of things, but I think sometimes he can have a little bit of tunnel vision, which I think he knows too. And when he hears this tomorrow, he will say, yeah, no, he gets that entirely
You'll
right.
give a long-worded message. Eh?
Yeah.
A strong worded message. No, I'm kidding. No, I'll give credit to Project. He's been showing up the past 3 games big time.
Yeah,
I really hope
no,
he
he's
continues.
crushing it. Very
He's gonna
nice
get
job.
stunned here, though. Oh, I boinked him. He actually is a pretty good dragon. I didn't actually know he was that into dragon. One of the
it's
characters
been
I
for a
know
while,
Project
yeah.
plays well that no one thinks about is Boulder. I like his Boulder a lot.
I honestly don't know if I can remember seeing his boulder because, you know, 9 times out of
It's
10
really
he's,
rare.
he's on some kind of like DPS and
Yep.
or dragon or yeah, that's about it.
Oh, yeah.
Don't often see him on heals.
No. I don't think you should put someone like Project on heals anyway.
Right.
Miko just chucking those spore bombs. Oh, Isaac
How
got
you
caught.
do it? Here's we're gonna see if Hot
Good
Dog does his Hot
counterstun by
Dog thing and
Apollo.
get out.
He has no dash, and he's out. I think. Flick by Montana, maybe?
See?
Yep,
Yeah.
he's flicking.
Yeah,
A lot of people
exactly.
do that.
Yeah. Nicely done. Tears might pay
That
for it here.
is in.
See if they can finish that off. They need...
Alani's gonna throw a fat heal
Yeah.
at him.
All right. All
No,
right.
good stun though.
Oh
Good
man.
heal though.
Yeah, that was great.
Wow.
Tear should have gone.
I think Monty will end up going after
I think
all
unfortunately
this.
Paolo
Nope.
might be in trouble here. No? All right.
Nope. No one goes. That's crazy. Credit to Brew for keeping everyone up, and
Yeah.
the Lamb for hitting them with a nice
Yeah,
hit.
no, that was important. Tears was definitely on death's door there, and they pulled them back right in time. Well done.
Okay, so they got shards again, team Bob and G.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. There we go. We need a big Monty stun here.
Here's an interesting thought. It's just a minor thing, but I see Apollo has health regen and healing received on,
Yep.
and max health, and he's got his health regen up. I kind of feel like healing received would be the thing you first want to put on.
It depends, right? It depends how he feels the game is going.
Yeah.
For Hotdog, you say for Hotdog, right? For
No, sorry, for Apollo. Maybe I said Hotdog, but
Okay. For Montana, it makes sense, right? Because if Marquis and Mike are constantly poking
Yeah,
at him,
I
and
guess
he doesn't
that's
want to
fair
bother Miko too much, then just get the regen.
I figured with the pocket Miko, maybe it didn't matter as much, but that's a good
Yeah.
point. All right, so they're
I
gonna.
think maybe he's noticed the people taking damage. They're
Yeah.
gonna get damage for sure.
Oh, Project's
Great
gonna.
stun by Galley.
Can Project get out? Yeah, Project made it, but.
Great escape.
Oh, Miko's got a lock
Is he,
on the
though?
Project though. Yeah, I think Miko accidentally hit a.
Geyser? No one.
Wow. All right. Good retreat.
A battle of the healers, would you say? Like,
Yeah,
no one's
yeah, that
dying
was
right
great,
now.
yeah.
Everyone is staying alive.
That was good. They got the
That may
damage.
change when nukes come online.
Yeah.
97-85.
Yeah.
Another close one.
0 and Chaotic, pretty much on par. Damage, Hotdog, crushing it is Isaac. Miko.
I've been actually impressed with Apollo's Montana on the peel stuns. He's done a really nice job of that.
Yeah.
And staying alive. They're going all on ledge here. This is just a lot of ledge rotation. Monty can get a fat wall stun.
Yeah.
Look at the marquee.
Okay. Oh, wow.
he saved
Oh, wow. Oh, good. Oh, I thought. Yeah. I thought Marquis was going there. That was a good try by Benny.
No punish.
All right, he got a Project out he wanted, but yep.
But
It's a trade. It's a trade, yeah.
They have. Oh,
Nicely done.
Oh, Phoebe's in.
How did she not?
If Phoebe got stunned there, she might have died. But
Yeah.
This has been a great game of trade so far.
Yeah. No.
Either no one dies or
Nicely
one person
done.
dies.
Let's see
Looking
here.
late right now.
Leader.
Is Phoebe poking doubles early? No, she's going for Thrall.
Is she?
Brewster's team needs to realize, hey, it's just the two shooters and healer.
Yeah. Yeah.
And Chaotic on Mike is preemptively backing up.
Yeah. Let's see here. So, Brewster's team's out damaging by about, not much, 10, 15,000.
Really, with the Miko too? That's interesting.
Yeah. Barely,
Look at the big difference. Look at the gap between them again. Okay,
Yeah,
there we
yeah.
go. Finally realize it. Sometimes it takes some teams a couple seconds. Hey,
Right.
wait, we have mid now. We can take it. There's no one here.
Yeah, it's a whole monument sport in between them.
Yep. Brewster later look for Thrall, look for shards.
Yeah,
there,
yeah.
and
Oh, I don't
definitely
like
no
where Brewster's
shards.
right now. All right, he's getting out, but as DJ would say,
They
protect
both
your
are gonna have
healer.
waves. Yeah, exactly. Isaac got stunned up there. Geyser can reach there, but
Yeah.
here comes two waves coming in. Mike ult.
All right. Is that a wasted ult? Though?
Mike ult's on the players. It's not the best ult.
Yeah. Maybe he was
wasn't
hoping
really
for
needed.
some kind of CC there. Yeah, I don't know. I guess. Yeah. I mean, they
That's
had
what happens
the
sometimes with Mike.
Yeah.
For all we know, Chaotic would have called out a stun there. Like, imagine he had the ult right now
Yeah.
instead.
Oh yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Right. Absolutely.
Way different. Way
All
more
right. So
impactful.
if he's gonna.
They're still gonna get about 15 points here. We'll see. Maybe not actually.
Well,
Monty
yeah,
Walston
Monty missed. Yeah, that was a big deal. If they had gotten, I might have put a stop to this. But Hotdog's holding up the whole rest of the team. It looks like.
Oh, he's so low.
Yeah,
Milani.
yeah,
Did you
look
see
at
the
Blanham.
ult by Benny?
All right.
Dragon
so
is
their
first
healer is
five on their
boarded,
team.
so they can push. Benny and
Yeah,
Tears.
Golden
Oh man, if they
Tears.
could just go get Tears, they'd be fine here.
I just
Oh.
they botched the CC though.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bad. We haven't seen the Project Apollo frontline really this game yet, I don't think.
Yeah. Oh, another ult. Well, I guess that's on the minions. So.
Yeah. Left to be desired a little bit, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
It's Mike. He'll get his ult back.
Yeah. And you know, sometimes you just want to clear a wave.
The dragon just engaged, by the way, and he got silenced out of his stun.
Yeah.
Great melee by the Mike there. That's actually underrated play. He did a quick melee to get him off his
Yeah.
backline. Phoebe can ult? Yep, that's a beauty ult.
You have been chosen.
Yeah.
Apollo should die here because
Yeah, I
he
think
has ult.
Paul's in trouble. And Nico's doing what he can. Yeah. Yeah.
If it's Project as well, it's going to be Sentry points.
Yeah. No, I think they're going to keep him alive. Oh, Hotdog took that stun.
He's got ult up. He wants to throw it.
Alright, so Phoebe's going to come in and just try to get that shield in.
Phoebe will distract. Marquis will poke on ledge.
And Phoebe phase gated out, which means they're now
Any
going
ult
to...
maybe? Nope. There's your Mike ult.
Yeah,
You want Sentry. We got it.
Yeah, there you go. Now they got the damage.
There's fights going on everywhere this game.
I know, yeah, I'm not sure to focus on. So, 0 Phoebe in the tunnel. Alright, everybody's kind of resetting.
Hey, Blue, what's up? Good phase, good ult. Miko should die here.
So I don't know, I just caught, I was looking away for a second, I looked back. I feel like Monty just got screwed out of a stun there.
It has happened before,
He just
and it
dashed,
happened
and
again.
I feel like he bounced off of Phoebe, but I might have seen that wrong, because I was literally looking down at my device, got an iPad at my feet where I can look at the chat. When I looked up,
What's happening in chat right now?
super quiet. They're all just impressed with our broadcasting skills.
Knock up.
So Mike's still working to keep
Mike's in a
that
bad
sentry
spot.
down. He's just kind of hanging in tunnel. Zero's trying to
Try
hold
him.
him off as much, yeah.
Oh, it's Galley though that might
All
go.
right, yeah, but
Miko
Brewster's
with a double
level.
stun.
Yeah, I gotta
Really
give
good
credit
deal.
to Blam, yeah, for keeping Tears up that many times. There's been a lot of times Tears has been so
Yeah.
close, and Blam just comes in at the
He
last
asks
second.
a lot of your healer.
Yeah, yeah, he's doing a great job, and he's just barely eking his way out of there with like almost no health. So, yeah, they're gonna have to
Dragon
pull
is
back and heal.
6, Montana's 4. It's a big discrepancy in levels right now.
Yeah, I just don't know that Apollo does a whole lot of Monty. I'm not.
How many minions does he have right now?
He's got 12. Yeah. Hotdog
Yeah,
and
that's just
Project
right
are-
there.
and Zero are just eating up the minions.
Yep. Monty just needs to get a poke on him, right? But if you notice, every time they take choke, he's right to the ledge, and he wants
Yeah.
to poke it right away.
Yeah.
That's been his prerogative. But he's gotten punished for it twice now, so maybe that's why he stopped.
Right.
Yeah, he has to be after this big buy. He has to get the ult after that. Watch
Yeah.
this. Watch Babajeet's here.
Yeah.
He's going to face gain any second now. Any second
yeah.
now. No, he didn't do
He's
it.
hanging, yeah, I
Miko
think
could have
he's-
definitely have died if he went in.
Yeah. I mean, he
No
probably
reason to
just
wait
didn't pick
there.
up on that. I don't know. Maybe he missed that.
Maybe. There was a lot of punishment going on there. I feel like he could have really...
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
If he just kind of bounced back on the back line. Whatever.
Well, they've already had a few trade-offs there where, you know, the push
Yeah.
didn't go that well, so maybe he just didn't want to push it too hard.
Up on Sentry now,
Yeah.
Phoebe. Mike not on
Oh.
Sentry. It's actually on
Wow.
Isaac, but Isaac just walks away.
Not really sure why
Okay,
that
Marquis
happened.
though. This is great coordination
Oh, yeah.
by
Oh, yeah.
Zero
Good job.
and,
Yep, Thorn's
and
down.
Project.
Hotdog's just kind of holding lane,
Montana's
taking out
trying to
all the
whiff.
minions.
Phoebe debated phasing in there. Honestly, great hold by Team Brew there. They were kind of against it there, and Marquis was nailing it. Mike should have probably ulted Sentry there instead of the backline, but
Yeah, yeah.
and then Marquis got punished.
Yeah.
So here's what we were talking about earlier, right? Apollo on Montana is still level 4. He's had a really big tendency just to go right to ledge right away
Yeah.
instead of going to minions.
Yeah. He needs to,
This is what's hurting him right now.
right.
He got stunned out of stun there, by the way. Project coming in big though.
Yeah. Yeah, we just need him. Alright, he's
Damn.
almost at 5, so.
Isaac's going right to cave. He's gonna ult right away, you think? Yep, ult right away. Chaotic sees it, but he doesn't want to take too much damage.
Yeah.
Geyser missed. Shield still
Yeah.
about 3/4
Yeah,
though,
that's
despite
it.
all this.
That didn't do as much as they wanted.
No, and they got a wave. Shock his bot. Okay, good. I guess right here, Dragon cannot overextend here because Phoebe's waiting for him to go in too deep.
Yeah.
He's gonna go right in behind him.
Well, that also means
You realize that,
Brewster's
which
got
is
to be
good.
careful then, yeah.
Yeah, Brew's gotta be careful for sure. Yep, they see him backing up, so easy way to take Sentry here. Can you check Double Thrall's health at all? Did Baba Jeans work on him at all as Phoebe throughout this game? He kind of poked him a little bit, and now he wants to go back and
How
finish
do you
him.
check? How do you
kinda
check
fine.
that other than looking at them?
Our cap grows
They look like
Okay,
they're taking some
I
damage.
actually can.
I don't know.
Okay. The one on the left has a bit of a limp, but
Yeah.
I actually don't know how to check. You're right. I
Yeah.
just figured maybe.
I just
that's
went
what
over,
he's doing.
I
I
don't
think
know.
he's going there now. So
They got
tell
it.
me.
A little frail. One looks a
Oh,
little
God.
jaundiced.
Okay, we're back to square one. It's 87-85.
Yeah,
Another
I know.
very close
Great.
game.
Yeah, love the back and forth. Tears might need it right here for that.
Double stun?
Oh, right before the
Go up,
ultimate
go.
too. Look at that. Yeah,
They've been converting on tiers a lot this game.
they have. Yeah. Do
1
you
and
think?
5.
Do you think he's overextending, or is just kind of?
Yeah, he is.
Yeah. Okay.
If you notice there, he was at basically their tunnel, we'll say.
Yeah.
Phoebe was getting shards.
Yeah.
They're on completely different targets. If they're not together, they're not going to do it. There's no chemistry there. There's no synergy.
Right. You gotta make sure you're
Like, what's the word? Synergy.
Yeah.
They need to have some synergy, basically, on their pushes.
Now with
they had
Hotdog
it
on perch,
a bit.
I guess we're hoping here that Monty comes to. No, Monty's going to tunnel. All right. Well, nobody's.
He really does not want to get the minions, right?
Yeah,
There's
yeah,
5
yeah.
at least, so.
But yeah, I guess nobody's looking at him. But the Thumper's gonna keep working on him. Yeah, he's got to
I
get
think
back.
He was working Thumper, though.
Oh, was he?
Balance a beam of
Why is he
Which
working
is just
Thumper?
not the play at
Yeah. you got Benny.
Tears is in causing problems. He's doing that thing I mentioned before where he runs in, doesn't stun anything,
Yeah.
and stands there.
Yeah.
He ulted because
Isaac's
he had
gonna
to.
finish. Yeah. I think Isaac's
Yeah,
finished
Phoebe
by
paid
the
for it
G's,
there.
yeah.
Tears can't do that on Galley. He can't just run in there and just stand there.
Yeah.
And he's gonna, you know what he's gonna say in chat? He's saying, "They're all looking at me. They're all looking at me. Come on, do something." But it's like, no, man, you
Yeah.
can't do that.
Yeah.
Isaac is ulting right beside you, bro.
Right. If the other team knows
Mike
how to
Gallagher
handle their
talking up
CC, then yeah, you can't just run in and
Oh,
hope
it's-
that they miss or don't coordinate well.
No, it's not the play doing that. You can't just stand there and take random damage. That's
Right.
the worst thing you can do, especially because you have an Alani healing you this time. They're used to Nico.
Yeah.
It's Alani. Alani can't be wasting your heals on that kind of
Yeah,
crap.
right. Using up a geyser. Could be used to bubble later.
That's like, if I'm Alani, I'm saying, stop taking unnecessary damage. Stun something and I will geyser, sure.
Yeah.
If you're not stunning anything, I'm not going to geyser you for fun.
Right.
I'm quite
And I'm
proud.
wondering, oh, yeah, Apollo just took that there. Yeah, oh, Apollo's gone. They got him.
Oh shit, what am I doing?
I missed the whole play.
Yeah.
Cat got in the way.
Yeah, he got, Monty basically bounced off their heads for a little bit before he got stuck in an ult, so.
Did he get his ult off at all?
Not that I saw, but he may have. I might have missed it.
Wow, Benny with a good finish. What's Benny KD right now? I feel like he's like 7-1 or something.
He is 2-1. Yeah, not much. So yeah. So Brewster's team has 9 kills. Papa Jeets has 10 damage. Brewster's team's out damaging.
Okay.
And
Hey, Miko put his mushroom up there. He's probably expecting someone to come up here and start poking from up here.
yeah. I want to
He's
see.
basically
He basically has that thing where it's like,
you expect Monty to be up here because he's been up here all game.
Right. All right. Paolo's working on Thrall here.
Good stun. That's where the geyser needs to be, in my opinion.
All right. And
Project with a nice. He has no dash. We know this.
yeah, Monty did take. He did go right on the one.
Marquis, yeah,
eventually.
turn around, brother. Marquis so
And-
focused on minions, he could have easily have killed that dragon there.
Yeah. We'll see if he gets out.
Now he's poking him.
Oh
I
man.
picture his ult coming in it really soon.
All right, Project's in good shape though, so they can turn right around.
I loved Hotdog's positioning through that whole fight. He was on their ledge,
Yeah.
poking him. So
Yeah.
they couldn't go too far in.
Yeah. Oh, that was great.
So 8750, we got a sentry down. Not the end of the world for Team Babaji's. They have a lot of sentry potential.
Yeah. Well, let's see how.
Why are they giving him so much space here? I guess they want to clear the thrall.
All right, Chaotix at 7. Let's see how he's doing here. Yeah, Hotdog's at
Dragon's about to
150
dash in on
damage.
him.
Everyone else is at about like 120 something. All the damage dealers. So
Project's a bit by himself here. We'll see. Isaac's slowly giving him some space. If he silences him, it's not good.
yeah,
He's gonna dash out last second.
yeah. He's oh god.
Last
Wow.
second dash.
Oh man, but yeah,
Great Marquis ult. Phoebe's gonna die to Miko. At least he should. Cause you know Miko popped Biosyn to save that
yeah.
dragon.
No, absolutely. So he's better
Oh,
turn
Zero,
around.
he just missed. Good self-heal. So Zero's going for
Yeah,
explosions up
I
here.
know.
I love
Zero's
I love the
trying to work
aggression.
on this, yeah, he's keeping them
That health
busy.
station up though, you just leave.
See if he makes it all the way out. Yeah, all right. So that was
Taking
that
a
was
lot of
great
damage.
move on Zero because he held them back while they could have pushed forward there. So, oh, this might get a little dicey.
Did Gally get knocked out of stun there? Nope, she still has it.
Turn away
Playing
from
with the
me.
geyser?
Incoming
Missed.
Yeah, it's Hot
Mike
Dog.
ult.
Hot Dog doesn't get guys too much.
Uh,
Oh, great stun!
That's
Great
double
stun by
for sure.
Apollo. Yeah. Yeah. Good
It was
finish
just
there.
a mess for Team Baba there. They really
Yeah.
were not. They weren't together at all on that
No.
one. Mike was ulting backline when no one was there. It was just. Team Brew needs to just take the not take the sentry, but take their choke basically. It
Yeah.
wouldn't shock me if Project went for Thrall on the way back, which he is.
Yeah. No, he's gonna do it.
Montana's leading the way here. Marquis by himself there. It's a good slow bubble.
And if you're looking at levels, yeah, I mean, you got 9, 2, 8, 7, 6 on Brewster's team, and then you got 8, 3 sevens, and a 6. So yeah.
Yeah,
Abhijit's
Marquis
team
doing a
is-
thing where he's putting up a bunch of owls right up on this perch where
and they're
Penguins
just shooting him
land.
down.
And they're invisible, right? So Zero just landed up there and got completely annihilated.
Oh,
almost.
that's awesome.
Speaking of which, Montana just died. Which
Yeah,
is
yeah,
Great Marquis ult. He's
yeah.
dead.
Brewster's, yeah.
One.
See,
Marquis
Brewster gets
and
down.
two.
Yep,
Yep, there it
Okay,
is.
he's done.
Another Mike ult I don't love. I'm sorry, Chaotic. I love you, but these ults gotta wait, brother.
This is where ult would have gone, right?
Yeah.
Benny's gonna try to zone here. Yeah, Project has a. He likes to knock up on ledge. Project. I've seen that a lot throughout these.
Yeah,
games.
no, he definitely does.
Frightened yet?
Project's got to make something happen here. Stun on Phoebe. Phoebe is what. That's what Phoebe wants, though, right? You're
Yeah.
distracted with me. I got Mike and Marquis poking it.
Right. Well, but Hot Dogs keep
gonna-
coming back, so Tears is in. This is, if they turn down Tears, they might. Oh,
A
Project's
knockup
trying,
just-
yeah.
Monty can stun the wall here. It's a beautiful wall stun here.
Oh, well, yeah, they got Olive there.
Sentry
but-
will go for it, but okay, 50-50.
Yeah.
50-50.
Yeah.
2-1. Team
Another-
Baba G
another
for
fun
the
game.
tie. We need this win. Okay, what are they gonna do? PS4 the Thrall?
They're asking the score.
Don't. Scores? Oh, I can't even see chat. It's a 2-1 Team Baba Jeeds.
Oh, you
no,
know,
2-1
I
Team
saw that. I
Brewster.
didn't even think about that. I was like, no, the score's up. It's 50-50.
Jesus, what a Marquis ult. And a
Wow,
Mike
this is gonna be
zoning
an ugly
beautifully.
fight. I'm kind of worried for Brewster's team here.
Look at them. They're all hiding by the
Yeah,
Thrall.
they're cornered. They're like all alts and
They
they're
are
just trying to get
cornered.
out of there.
BB says, fuck it, I'm going in.
Yeah,
Me, stab them, not me, stab them, not me!
Fighting in the Miko mushroom stun.
yeah. If they can keep
Uh-oh.
Apollo up.
If Monty can get a stun, there it is.
Oh, no, that's a good
Look at
heal. Oh,
Miko.
but they can get Blam
A
right
lot of
there.
guys-
That was good. All right. Well, they lost a healer. Oh, Brewster's got to get out though.
They're diving the bot,
Project's
they're diving
definitely trying to save. All right, so they might be able to.
Lonnie
Okay.
for Montana.
All right.
Maybe
Yeah,
more.
this is where the game changes
Marquis
right
got
here.
for sure.
Yeah.
Chaotic's gone too.
Yeah.
Oh, good heal.
Oh,
no.
wow. That's a big deal right there.
They were cornered.
And look at this
You
big
corner
bot and a
up-
thrall. They're already
Yep.
rounding the corner up front there. Yeah.
Yep. You corner a dog, you're gonna get
Tears
hit,
is
right?
gonna be in
Right for
trouble.
Cow, like Tears is in
Tears
big
gets
time
knocked
trouble.
up.
He's
There-
got no wall.
Yeah.
If Thrall knocks him up, I swear to God.
Oh yeah. All right.
It was gonna knock him up, I bet.
Yeah.
Sentry is what I'm yelling right now, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Get on there.
Let's see if Project hears me.
Yeah, Phoebe's on defense.
Just Phoebe. There we go.
Dragon!
Poke that thing.
Yeah, they're gonna.
Project needs to know he has a huge wave coming in. Isaac's ulting.
express in words.
Isaac's got a clear
well,
shot.
project's done,
He
so
did not need to die there.
yeah. So they're gonna get that damage, but
Oh no.
this could have been their chance
This
to
is
maybe
gonna be
finish it.
interesting.
Yeah.
He all hit a shepherd. That sucks.
All right, so
Good
Brewster's
death
got to
round.
get back. He's hurting bad.
No, it's Montana who has to get back, man.
Well, all
Montana's way too deep.
Oh God.
Unless he's are they committing?
No, they can't be committing. I think Zero was committing to try to help him get out. they're
Good
backing
guys are
out.
on the
Hala,
Isaac.
don't even. Just turn and run.
Alt.
Turn and run, yeah. Brewster can
Benny
back too.
ulted Milani,
I've
got
seen
him.
Brewster throwing kunai. Come on. All right, yeah. Baba G's pushing. 48 seconds, so they're just going to do a huge push. I didn't even realize how little time there was left. So,
I didn't
yeah,
either.
Phoebe's trying to get in there. She just phase gated.
He
She's
can't,
going
he
to
can't by himself.
Yeah, he's going to have to sit back for a bit.
Tears is playing defense.
They-
The problem is Project is going to respawn and just help kill the Phoebe.
This isn't. Yeah, I was
I
going to
think
say.
the sentry goes here. Isaac
I'm
is
not due to
ulting.
watch. I'm going to watch Brewster's Century here and see what happens.
Yeah.
You're watching the other one,
Okay.
yeah.
I'm watching Baba.
So
That's
Phoebe
over.
just got knocked. It doesn't matter. All right. Good match.
Great game. 3-1 Team Brewster.
Yeah.
GG's both teams. Really fun game.
Yeah. Fun times.
We had about 30 plus viewers watching that fourth game. It was getting pretty interesting down the
Yeah.
wire.
Yeah, man.
Like you, I didn't notice the clock was expired.
No, I
like that. I
know,
thought we
yeah.
had time.
I don't know why. I really lost track. I didn't pay any attention the last 10 minutes. So much back and
Really
forth.
fun game.
Yeah.
Look at, despite Montana only reaching level 6 in a 30-minute game, they pulled the W out.
That's pretty funny.
If you're listening to this, Apollo, start hitting some minions, my friend. When the other guys have 50
Yeah.
more minions than you,
Yeah.
it's a problem.
Yeah. Holy cow.
That's crazy. What a game.
Only Brewster got less minions.
As a Miko, it's expected, but
What did he? Let's see here.
125k heals to
25K.
80k damage. Isaac Poly, Hotdog comes in after the loss for his team. They lose their first game. He says, "Let me in here." Put
Yeah.
up 200,000
Yeah,
damage.
I told you, man. Hot dog on Isaac.
Great damage numbers. Project with 150k. He outdamages Phoebe. Almost outdamages Oscar Mike.
Yeah.
Project had a great series. I'm just gonna say it now. I think he really came to play.
Yeah, he was ready.
There was some. He was an X factor because you know sometimes it can happen where people can he can shut down sometimes. But this time he
Yeah.
kept going and
Well, considering he
really
deleted the
strong
game
plays.
yesterday and reinstalled it today.
Exactly. And sentry damage, like I don't know what to tell you there. It was very close. It's just a matter of teams got poked, teams
Yeah,
got picks.
yeah.
and it ended.
Let's look at what's the damage
Big
here?
bots purchased. Where's that? 6-1 actually. Oh, so they would have lost anyway. Team Olive. They bought one too many big bots, unfortunately. So even if Team Bob would have won that game, it would have been a forfeit loss.
They grabbed too many.
I'll just go through the stats quickly here, and we can talk about each game here quickly. Let's go to game one.
Right.
Game one was Steve-O's only game in the play. It was a Gaul comp that won 50-0. Very fun game. Project was solo DPS. He really came to play with a 250k damage. Yep. And yeah, it was a pretty solid game. Here's the stats for future reference. Let me do it this way. There's the first 5. Second 5. Yeah,
all
tears.
good,
I noticed
C-Dog.
that when I was watching it. Couple of boinks. There's all the screenshots for game 1.
I'm at the point I can't remember what happened in game 2.
I'm on game 2 now. That was an interesting game. This was the game that Beach Boys was playing
11-10.
Rendy.
This came down literally to the wire.
11
that was the
to 10.
crazy ending, yeah. If you don't
It
want to
was
watch
wild.
everything,
11 to 10.
watch that match and just go right to the end.
Game 2.
Of course, if you're already at this point, probably you've already seen that.
Good point.
Yeah. But if you need to
Damage numbers
rewatch one
there.
thing,
That would be up there in contender for game of the year based on score alone.
That was a very
close,
fun
very,
one,
very
yeah.
fun game. A lot of back and forth there.
oh, Brewster's asking for an
And
invite here. Wait a minute.
Game 3. There we go. Tears, I'm glad you got to show up and play, man. I think I was told you might be working today, but I'm really glad you got to play a couple of games.
Greetings, everybody. I just want to thank you for casting that game.
Of course.
Those are
of
fun
course.
games to
Great
watch,
games,
man.
my friend.
Yeah.
Okay, they
guys
were
came
as
to
good.
play.
They were as good to watch as they were to play.
Yeah.
Oh, I imagine.
They
so.
were
Oh
You
my
guys
goodness,
seem to get a
dude!
great
It was
time.
so much hype.
That second game with the 11-10 score at the end,
Oh
man,
my
God.
that was
I know.
amazing. That was a fun one.
Really fun.
Because we really weren't sure. Tom and I both called it. We said, like Babajeet's team's going to finish the century. We were like, they got it. And then you guys eked it out.
They were great
Literal
games.
countdown.
And I got to
Yeah.
give it to Baba Jeeds, man. You got to give him a huge shout out for making those games so close, so close.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you guys, both teams, had lots of great plays. Also,
I'll just quickly end the stream here. 3-1 Team Hotdog's reported list. Thanks for watching. We'll be back soon with more League gameplay. Me and VCal signing off.
later, Gators.